What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me here tonight. What's up, Gina? How's it going? So, we're here for part 2 of our Mortal Kombat tournament that we are going to start next Friday. We will start that next Friday. So, what's going to happen tonight is I'm going to first start off, I'm going to recap everything that we talked about last week. We're up to the quarterfinals for our picks, or for the preview. We're doing a preview show, is essentially what it is. Also, we have 12 people that have signed up and are going to join us. 12 people. I'm just talking. Connor, stop with the directing an airplane. So tonight we're going to be picking what character those 12 people are. So with me tonight I have, of course, Connor. How's it going? Okay, Fate.
What up?
We actually have Tim. Is that right? Don't die on me. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
It's nice to have you here. It's the first time I'm actually talking to you. So, hello, good sir.
Don't worry about it.
Gina, who just popped in right before I started the stream. Gina, how are you doing this wonderful hot evening? Good talk, Gina. And Basement.
What's up, sexy bug?
So what we are doing is I'm going to essentially recap what I'm gonna tell you where we are. I got the brackets up. So here is that, and how come it's not?
Mortal Con for life.
I did.
Listen, we already know who's the Mortal Kombat champion here.
Not allowed.
Oh, I didn't minimize
It's too many strokes to qualify.
Oh, there. Oh my god. All right. So, Shiza. You guys can't. Let me know what you see there.
I see a bracket.
I see the most sexiest human being in the Brewers jersey I've ever seen in my entire life. And thank God my camera is only halfway up right now.
I appreciate it.
I wish the Brewers
All right.
jersey came
So
off,
that's me.
you know,
That's
but
actually me.
It will.
That's
Right
actually
here.
me. What the fuck?
That's actually me. Yes, I am the sexiest.
There we go.
Thank you, Ted. That is the joke.
What the fuck's that? Show me your penis.
No, we're good. I'm not going to show you.
No.
All right. So that being said, we got up to the quarterfinals. As we all know, here's who's matching up in the first round. Liu Kang is taking on Scarlet in the first round. Melina is taking on Jackie Briggs in the first round. Jax is taking on Frost. Noob Saibot, the actual Sub-Zero, the dead Sub-Zero, is taking on Shang Tsung.
Yes, Boone.
Shao Kahn is taking on Cabal. Kitana is taking on Aaron Black, and you can see the rankings right next to them. Sindel is taking on Devora. The Raiden is taking on Collector. Now, these are all characters from Mortal Kombat 11. So, yeah. Sub-Zero is taking on Garrus. Baraka is taking on Kung Lao. Jade, I don't know why I said Jaden. Jade is taking on Fujin. Johnny Cage is taking on Cetrion. Sonya Blade is taking on Shiva. Kano is taking on Rain. Cassie Cage is taking on Kotal Khan. And Nightwolf is taking on Scorpion. And that's the first round. In the first round matches that we picked, the majority picked Liu Kang, Melina, Shang Tsung, Jax, Shao Kahn, Kitana, Sindel, Raiden, Sub-Zero, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Jade, Sonya Blade, Kano, Scorpion, and Cassie Cage. And it looks like it essentially went right the way it should have. The higher seed won the fight.
You sound like you're in an iron lung.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Well, it's my air conditioner. I can't do anything about it.
It's all right. Got to stay cool.
Cool party.
So in the second round, Liu Kang and Shang Tsung will face off, which we'll get into that. Well, we'll get into it now. Well, we'll do that one last because that one actually is the finals, the final boss. I think Shang Tsung is the final boss in the original Mortal Kombat. And if anybody knows, Liu Kang is the centric character in Mortal Kombat. He's the one that saves Earthrealm, according to the games and according to the lore. If you pay attention to it at all, he's the one that saves Earthrealm from being invaded by Outworld and Shao Kahn.
Aliens. Oh, you
So
get sweet tattoos.
we'll do that one actually last. But we'll do Scorpion versus Kano, who beat Sonya Blade. Kano beat Sonya Blade, and Scorpion beat Cassie Cage, according to our predictions. So, excuse me. With that being said, let's get right into it. I think this is the only upset. Yeah, this is the only upset that we had in the second round. And I really don't even know if I would call it an upset. I mean, I would, because in the game itself, or in the lore, Sonya Blade killed Kano. So it's an upset.
Not what she deserved.
No, she didn't. But anyway, so Scorpion, who is one of the most popular characters in Mortal Kombat, and if you watch the newer movie, he is one of the centric characters and what the movie was built around. In fact, the guy that plays his descendant turns into Aquaman.
Fucking guy.
But
What was his name again? I can't remember.
Lagua.
Cole Young.
Hulk Hogan?
Cole Young.
Yeah.
Oh.
Generic fucking bitch is what I call him.
He's not a guy
He's my
that I
favorite
really
actor.
care about.
I wish he was in this tournament.
You're
Him and
embarrassing
Kotal Khan.
yourself, you geriatric fuck.
So Kano, of course, is in the Black Dragon and the leader of the Black Dragon. I don't know if he's leader of the Black Dragon, but he is part of the Black Dragon, which is another faction within Mortal Kombat that they really don't talk about too much. But
Black Dragon matters.
right. So I'm gonna go around the way this works, and the chat gets to pick two. So you in the chat can also pick. I just have to go back to the video.
I mean, I already know my answer to this.
Right.
Because one is like a fucking demon from hell, and the other one's Scorpion. So, yeah, I'm gonna get over here. I'm going Scorpion, 100%.
You're going with Scorpion? I mean, I'm going to go with Scorpion too. I don't see. Oh my God.
I mean, you think Mortal Kombat, you think Sub-Zero, you think Scorpion, Liu Kang, Kano to a lesser extent.
Right. I mean, again, Kano is a popular character. In the new movie, he's probably the best character. We talked about this ad litem. He's probably the best character in the movie because of his quick wits. But
He's like one of the only
he's
good
not
actors in the
really
movie.
he's not really a centric character. He's essentially was put into the game to be that person that is Sonya Blade's nemesis. Is why
He is kind of like the woman beater.
Yeah.
Like that's basically what he is, and she rises up against that. And like that's what his character seems like to me, I guess.
So you're going to go with Scorpion. I'm going to go with Scorpion. Connor, what do you think? Who do you think would win or is going to win?
Scorpion.
Scorpion?
Hard to beat the franchise player.
Mhm.
She said Scorpion. Tim, how about you?
Scorpion.
Agreed. It's pretty unanimous.
Cut and dry.
Gina, what about you?
Scorpion.
I'm sorry. Did you say it one more time?
Scorpion.
Okay.
I think it's just
So that's everybody's picked Scorpion so far. So essentially, I'm just going to do it. Scorpion advances to the semifinals. Now we'll go to the 4-5 matchup. Raiden, the God of Thunder, versus Shao Kahn, the ruler of Outworld, who is actually a person from the Netherrealm, but is like the Hitler of the game, if that makes sense. He wants to take over the universe, I guess.
Big nips.
Oh.
He wants to rule all the realms that are involved in Mortal Kombat. And I think there's 10 realms, I do believe. Raiden, of course, is a god of thunder, and Shao Kahn is a Khan. Khans are, if you have the name of Khan, then you are the leader of your realm or whatever the fuck.
You're also
Big
a sworn
swing.
enemy of Captain James T. Kirk.
Yes, that's
And you own
Khan!
AEW.
I'm waiting for the Star Trek pun.
Say it again.
I said I was waiting for the Star Trek pun.
Yeah. So Tim, I'm going to go with you. Who do you think? Did you die on me?
This guy.
Gina, who you got?
I'm picking
Shao Kahn and Raiden.
Shao Kahn.
Yeah, did you go with the nips that don't quit?
To go with the nips that don't quit.
Yeah.
Nip knack paddywhack.
Shao Kahn is
Shao
going to
Kahn.
win.
Shao Kahn is all elite, baby.
Who do you got, Basement?
Yeah, I'm going with. You know what? I would have honestly, without having watched you play this game, I would have went with Raiden. But Raiden is a fucking prepubescent bitch in this game, so I'm going with Big Nips Khan.
All right. Gina, did you pick Shao
Yeah,
Kahn?
she said.
Tim,
she said Khan.
did you pick, or are you gonna pick, or?
Tim died.
Died on me. Connor, who are you taking?
Can he do it? Yeah,
Yes.
he can. Yeah, he can.
You going
No,
with
he
Shao?
go.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go Con.
I'm actually gonna go with Shao Kahn as well,
Raiden, bitch, Wade.
just because. And it looks like everybody is picking Shao Kahn, and it looks like everybody wants to have that matchup Mortal Kombat 2. He's the guy on the call.
For this.
Tim, are you there? Okay. Pick Shao Kahn? I think it's fair to say that Shao Kahn will move on. Yep, he died on me. So it's fair. I think it's fair to say that Shao Kahn will win unanimously. The next match, and we're going to go to the 3-6 matchup. This is going to be Basement's going to die on the hill here. I can tell you that already.
Well, I've died on several hills already.
Sub-Zero versus Johnny Cage.
There's only one real answer.
Do you
Check,
want to
bro.
go? Do you want to go with Johnny Cage, or do you want to go with the Sub-Zero versus Scorpion?
But
Ace.
what is that like? What's the next thing in the bracket would
That's
be?
the next thing. If Sub-Zero,
I like
wins,
this matchup. My
Wow.
thoughts on this matchup are like I like this matchup like I like my chickens. No cage.
Why?
You're going
Would
with
you say such things?
You're going with Sub-Zero. I take it.
I am. Yeah.
I
I
agree.
mean, we've seen that matchup so many times. Come on, it's played out. Get some Cage.
Well,
And I'm gonna
Cool
vote.
pop.
I'm gonna vote for Rayshawn because I know he loves Johnny Cage.
Cool
Favorite
poppy.
character. Favorite
If you
character in the whole game.
remember-
Rayshawn knows.
if
Johnny
you
Cage.
remember in the original movie, who does Johnny Cage face?
Scorpion.
He
Scorpion.
does take on Scorpion.
And we're gonna be watching that soon. And you'll see why Johnny Cage should win everything.
Well, Gina, what do you got?
I'm on Sub-Zero.
You're gonna go Sub-Zero?
Yep.
I have to agree with you.
Oh, he got his ice, man. We've seen it done a million times, Mr. Freeze.
I get it, but so basement, who you going with?
Johnny Cage.
He's gonna die on that hill. I'm telling you.
Well,
You got. You're right now outnumbered 4-1, 5-1.
well, look, we got Bobbitt and AJ News saying Johnny Cage. So I got two cages. Two cages at my back.
5-3.
You're asking Cage if you don't pick somebody pretty soon.
Tim,
I
who do you
did
got?
pick somebody. Johnny Cage.
Oh yeah, you picked Johnny Cage. I forgot.
Tim, who do you got?
Going Sub-Zero.
6-3.
You son of a bitch.
6-3. If nobody else picks, then we're gonna go with.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah, no. I'll give it 10 seconds.
And Rayshawn.
Rayshawn would go with Johnny Cage.
Rayshawn would go with Sub-Zero.
I think he would too.
I know for a fact he hates Johnny Cage. He's like one of his most hated characters. But you know what? He's not here.
So it looks like Sub-Zero wins.
Cool.
All right. Now
Jack Frost did it better.
Jack Frost. After this one, we're gonna do some names. We're gonna do the wheel. We're gonna do the wheel. Should I move that over here?
Yes.
Thanks, basement.
You're welcome.
All right. Liu Kang, the 1 seed, the top seed. And the only reason that he is the top seed is because he is the centric character. Kind of hard to argue that he is not the best fighter. He's
Kung
not
Lao?
the best fighter. No, Liu
Kung
Kang.
Lao?
Liu Kang.
But Kung Lao was the first winner.
Oh my God.
And were so many descendants of Kung Lao?
Like who, basement?
Like son of Kung Lao. Kung Lao.
Liu Kang is a descendant of Kung Lao. Yes, he is. He's related to him.
He's a relief pitcher for Kung Lao when Kung Lao dies.
He's related to Kung Lao. Fuck me. He's related to Kung Lao, okay? Both him and Liu Kang are related. They're cousins.
Why don't they have many girls?
Twice removed.
Maybe
Every
3 or
Kung Lao
4
is one.
times. Who knows?
Who cares? I'll
I'm
make
gonna-
great chicken.
I'm going to go with Liu Kang because Liu Kang beat Shang Tsung.
Can't argue that one. I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Gina?
King.
Tim?
And
Kang. Heather? Basement? What about you?
General. What? I mean, I kind of like. I'm sick of the good guys winning. You know?
So I'm gonna pick a good guy.
No, fuck that. I'm going everybody Shang Tsung tonight.
All right, you're outnumbered
That's okay.
again.
It's okay.
right, chat, let's go. It's 6-1.
Your soul is mine.
Basements used to be in the short straw, so it's okay.
Well, that was like making fun of my penis.
We didn't jump to that. You did.
Whatever. Not like I'm insecure or anything.
No.
I can't. I can't with you.
Well,
Oh,
we're gonna go with Liu Kang. All right. So now we're gonna do the wheel of
Fortune.
The wheel of. Eh.
It's in the books. Ah. What was
Is there
it?
a guy in
Was it
one of the
bookmark?
Mortal Kombats that's not even actually in the game or anything? Just
Probably.
like some random dude. I think
Probably.
it was. I think it might actually be in the first Mortal Kombat. Some random guy that
Who are you? I'm random.
my name backwards is my actual name.
Which would be what?
Modar.
Fine.
Modnar. Yeah.
It is, yeah. I am Modnar. What do you look like? I'm a big
Modnar.
question mark. I'm just a big question mark. That's all I am.
Oh, God, tofu. I am here.
All right.
Spin the wheel of fate, bitch.
Swear to God, if I get fucking some piece of shit, I'm gonna boycott this game.
All right. Here's the wheel of names. Here's everybody that is going to be involved in this tournament. So I'm going to click it to spin. Whoever name pops up, then we will flip over and do the character. Whatever character you land on, that is who you are throughout the whole tournament. Are we ready?
I'm so nervous,
Are you nervous? Here we go.
man.
Okay, real quick, is it better now that the AC's off?
And basement is up.
What? No, don't lie to me.
You are.
Sorry, Judy. Yeah, you sound fine.
Yep, you're up.
Okay.
Basement. Yes.
Show me.
So is it randomly
Basement's
assigned who we're
character
going to be?
will be
Oh, here we go,
Sonya
here we go.
Blade.
Oh, really?
So now I have to do this.
I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna end up with a really shitty one. Just watch.
Oh, your
does it?
blade. Can
I
I?
feel like I'm
Could be
gonna,
worse.
I feel like I'm gonna
Basement.
get noob.
Somebody want to trade?
Could be worse.
I will
we
literally
trade?
trade for anything.
No, can't trade.
Fine. So I can play it.
So basement, you are Sonya Blade. I wish you all the best of luck. You are taking on Shiva in the first round. You're gonna love getting hugs from her.
I will fucking. Hopefully, what happens if I kill myself?
Well, then you're done.
I can't. Oh no.
All right, very next, we're doing this. Here we go. The next person is
Sonya Blade.
Bobbit. And
Bobbit, who's him?
Bobbit's character
Bobbit gets Scorpion.
is. And if it didn't
Sonya
remove-
Blade.
Everyone's Sonya Blade.
Scorpion.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I called it.
Oh.
I called it.
You,
I said
Bobbit has
Bobbit was gonna be Scorpion.
Bobbit has the 2 seed.
You give me
Here we
Sub-Zero, I'm
go.
gonna fuck some people up. I'm just saying that right now because I'm usually very good with Sub-Zero.
I have never played as Sonya Blade before in my life, but I got a week of training.
The Salrex.
Ooh, Salrex.
Did Bobbit really just say, "Oh no"?
Oh no.
Is he Scorpion?
Oh no.
And
Oh,
his
Oh.
character is Sindel.
He said Finn Balor.
He will
I
take on,
thought-
he will
It's the
take
same
on
thing.
Devora in the first round.
Oh,
I'd rather
it is-
have fucking Sonya Blade than Sindel, I guess. I don't know, really. I don't know. Fuck.
That's how Rex got fucked.
Do
Kind of upset.
one
Sindel's
more,
fine.
and then we'll move on to the semifinals. Gina,
we're gonna move on to a.
Yes.
and your character
Goro.
is Goro's not in this one.
I know.
Liu Kang.
Yes!
That's the only person I wanted. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
well-
This tournament's fucked.
Sonya. Yes.
So she will be losing in the first round. I'm just kidding, Gina.
Wait, who am I going up against in the first round?
You're going up against Jesus. You're taking on Scarlet.
Okay.
Go Hanson.
Listen, as long as I just push buttons, it'll be fine.
Right, that's the way it
It's
goes.
the way you play
I'm
Mortal
gonna
Kombat.
honestly, I have a week to do a training montage. So
right.
Bobbin actually called. He says, I told him congrats for getting a Scorpion, and he says, thanks, I hope you get Liu Kang. And then he says, I called it.
so you guys got what you like. Okay.
Yeah, it's a two. You guys are the favorites to win this, to be in the finals. Good luck. That's all I can say. Not
No pressure.
All right.
Failed.
Justice for Sonya.
All right. So here we go. We are moving into the semifinals, and we will do Liu Kang versus versus Shao Kahn in the semifinals. So Gina, we don't know who Shao Kahn is. Gina, you may go up against whoever Shao Kahn is. We'll find out here in a minute.
And whoever it is going down.
So
I know how to
I'm
mash
based,
button.
and Gina, I love you with all of my heart. Based on what I'm seeing now, I'm going with Shao Kahn.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah. Sorry, Gina.
I hate you all.
Shao Kahn's nips are gonna just destroy you.
So
Oh
Gina,
my God.
practice. That's all I can say.
Listen, I'm just going to mash some buttons and hope for the best.
Right? Basement, who you got?
I'm defeated right now. You know what? Liu Kang. Fuck it.
You think Gina's gonna beat? Okay. I
I
love
think
you,
Gina's
Gina.
gonna make it this far anyway.
Listen, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, I'm going to make it forever. As long as fucking JP's not fucking Shao, whatever the fuck his name is.
We going with?
I don't even know the name of your competitor.
We're gonna go with Gina. So I'm just gonna. Okay, but then you started kicking her ass, right? Okay, well, see, that's what I'm saying. We don't know Shao Kahn. Tim might get Shao Kahn, and he might be an avid. You're done. You're dead.
Listen, Tim. If you're listening right now, I see into your soul.
I will practice.
know
I
that.
will practice with Shao Kahn to figure out how to fucking use it. If I get Shao Kahn, I will figure out how to use it. But I'm gonna go with Shao Kahn to be in the finals.
No shoe guts on your plate.
Basement.
Hey, old horseshoe guts on your plate? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Basement. Who you got?
No, I went with Liu Kang.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Tim, what about you?
Like 5 seconds ago.
Sorry.
Stab you through the heart.
Who you got, Tim?
Shao Kahn.
Oh.
We have faith in you, Gina.
Could you please repeat that?
Shao Kahn.
He said Shao Kahn.
You said Shao Kahn? I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Bobbitt's going with Liu Kang, so it's what, 5-3 right now? So Gina, it looks like you will lose.
Listen. Just have no faith.
So
Probably gonna lose well before this.
that's a possibility. All right. So Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Bobbitt's character versus Sub-Zero.
Johnny Cage.
We got. I'm gonna go with Scorpion.
Fire does melt ice.
It does.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Scorpion as well.
Okay. Basement. Connor's thinking.
I'm thinking as well. Scorpion.
Okay. Tim,
Did you just have to factory reset
Sub-Zero.
yourself for a second?
you're gonna go with Sub-Zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Connor.
I'm gonna go with,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sub-Zero.
So it's like 4-3, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4-3 for Scorpion right now. 5-3 for Scorpion. All right, and it looks like the finals, and we're gonna do more names. Is Scorpion versus Shao Kahn in the finals. And we'll
Actually, gonna be
do
Bobbit.
we'll do more wheel stuff here.
On your blade.
I'm going Scorpion in the final.
All right, here we go with the names. Who's going to pop up? It is me.
Oh, I hope you get crap on your face.
That's not.
God, if you get Shao Kahn, I swear to God.
Big nips.
And I will be. Raiden.
Somehow I feel like that fits.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing the hat and
I don't know. And the fucking face condom or whatever he has in the game.
The next person to
Raiden.
go is
Raiden, the one that throws
Heather.
his head all the time?
yeah, JP got Raiden.
JP,
Well-
if you put the face condom and the hat on him, he would be Raiden.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep talking.
Perfect.
Keep talking.
You're the god of lightning. Lightning this ass up.
Thunder.
Heather
Feel the
is
thunder.
Shang Tsung, so we might have a matchup of Gina and Heather in the second round. So Gina,
It was a
practice,
great tournament, you know, but I sucked.
practice, practice, practice. We'll do one more, and then we'll pick who we think is going to win, and then we will do the rest. Aaron, Alpha.
Who you gonna be?
And his character is Kitana. She's not a bad character.
I'm hoping I get Sub-Zero.
I got Trex. I got Sonya.
We'll do one
know
more,
it's your favorite
after
character.
this. We'll do one more right here. We have 5 people left, and we should only have 5 characters. We have 6 characters. Okay. All right. So here
You have
it
not been frozen
is, and it is Trek.
Don't you
Just
take my
stop spinning.
Sub-Zero away from me, Trek.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero.
No, you don't want to
And
beat me.
he will be Johnny Cage.
That
Trex,
fits.
let's trade. Let's trade.
I can picture Trek being Johnny Cage.
Punching dicks.
Yeah.
I can picture it too.
All right. So I can't get to, well.
Mortal Kombat.
T-shirts at the bottom of animals. 20% off.
Oh, by the way, Basement, I sent you a list at on Twitter that I think you'll appreciate.
All right, so it's
Don't
going
read the
to
whole
be
thing, just scroll through it.
for a preview, and this is our preview. We have there we go. We have Shao Kahn is taking on Scorpion in our first annual, because we're going to do this once a year. We're going to do this once a year, probably right around the same time. So the first annual champion will be Connor.
I love
For
you,
the
Bob, but
picks.
Shao Kahn's gonna fucking hit you with the nipples.
He's going to hit you with the nips. You're going with Shao Kahn, huh? With the
Yeah.
5 seed winning the
He's-
tournament.
First round loses.
He's got too much of a power advantage, in my opinion.
Okay,
He's a power bottom.
fair enough.
Yep.
I apt to agree with you, but Scorpion, just because of the character itself, they've made that a pretty strong character. I'm gonna go with Scorpion. Gina?
I believe in Bobbit, so I'm gonna go Scorpion.
That's 2 for Scorpion, 1 for Shao Kahn. Heather? 2 for Shao Kahn, 2 for Scorpion. Tim?
I'm going Shao Kahn.
3 for Shao Kahn, 2 for Scorpion. Basement.
Scorpion.
That's 3.
3 apiece.
3 to 3. So Trek picks Scorpion. It's 4 to 3. And I will give it a minute. And that
Another
will
Scorpion.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's 4 to 3.
It's 5 to 3 now.
Oh, is it?
5-3 now.
Who else?
Yeah.
Who just did it? Because my thing's
Trek
slow.
and Bobbit went Scorpion.
Well, then no, that makes it. Doesn't that make it 4 to 3?
5 to 3. It was 3-3 with us. Just us voting, I think, wasn't it?
So it's 5 to 3.
Scorpion.
I'll go with Scorpion. So the first annual
Trek
champion.
wins.
The first annual
Trek
champion.
wins Scorpion. Coop wins Scorpion. Bobbit wins Scorpion.
It's not a big deal. I'm not really keeping track. It's only predictions.
Mhm.
Track, you have a whole bracket for stab you in the eyes. But realistically, it's going to be Sonya Blade. Just so you guys know.
Okay.
What? Guess what I'm saying?
So Scorpion
So
will be the first annual champion according to our panel. Now the fun begins because next week is when it starts. Scorpion may lose in the first round. Let's keep that in mind. So here we go. The last 4 people we have left on the board. OK Fabe, Coop the comedian, Ray Sean, and Don't Die on Me. So
Come on, Sub-Zero. I have a 1 in 4 chance now of getting Sub-Zero.
No Sub-Zero for you.
Coop,
I mean, I'm already blue, so come on.
Coop,
You listen up. Here's the story. About a little guy that lives in the blue world.
Coop became
Coop's
Sub-Zero.
character will be
Come on, no. Sub-Zero.
Kano.
Whew, okay. It's now a 1 in
I can
3
actually
chance.
picture that if he like got had his
Actually-
face removed from laser eye.
Yeah.
There's 4 characters left, though.
Yeah, I know. You didn't remove.
That's the mystery.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't
Well,
know.
But I
basically,
think it's him.
basically, it's the top 12 people. So whoever is number 12. So Katana is the 12th character. So that means that, let me look at it.
I get to pick my own.
No.
Right. Oh, no, we're good.
You have to be real.
I hope you get Jade.
It's fucking okay. The finals is me and you.
Girl power.
Here is your character is
Tim.
Jade.
Sub-Zero.
Character is Jade.
Oh. So Tim got Jade.
Tim, how do you feel about that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wise words.
It's like, whatever.
Oh,
Ray Sean and
God.
kayfabe. It's coming down to this.
It's coming out of the wire. There's still a good
And
chance I could get Sub-Zero.
we're gonna find out who Connor is getting.
Come on, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero.
Anyone but Sub-Zero.
Don't give him what he wants.
You get Shao Kahn.
I'll take Shao Kahn.
He's got big nips.
Son of a bitch. You're going down, Connor. You're going
All
down.
three options are pretty good.
I will take Shao Kahn. That is fine. I didn't realize Shao Kahn was still an option.
You're going down. That's all
I
I
will
can say.
gladly take Shao Kahn. Sweep the leg.
What?
Going down.
No, I'm trying to
Listen.
figure out. We're over a character. So, what are you doing? I already know who number 12 is. I seen it. It's Katana. And who? Tell me who.
Why?
Who got Katana?
So,
Coop?
yeah, no. Coop got.
Kano.
Coop is
Oh, yeah,
going to
Coop
get
got Kano.
Sub-Zero. No. Yeah, right?
Who got Kano? Who got Kano?
Who got Katana?
It was just Rayshawn.
Yeah.
whether it
So
should be Sub-Zero or Jax.
Rayshawn gets Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Ray Sean's
Okay.
left.
'Cause I
So
can
he
spin
gets
the
Sub-Zero,
wheel, but
but-
it's
Or
really
does he get Jax? But maybe he get Jax.
no, because Jax is the number 9. So who
What?
did we not?
I'm so fucking.
Don't be confused.
No, he should get an option. Maybe nobody gets Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero.
Don't be
is-
confused. Deal.
I'm not even gonna fucking have this discussion.
Now
Sindel,
you get
whoever.
Sub-Zero.
Okay, who had Sindel? Salrex. Salrex has Jax. Salrex has Jax. Sindel is the 13 seed. She should have been taken out. It's no big deal. So Rayshawn
What's on your blade? Is she?
will be Sub-Zero. It's gonna be Sub-Zero. Just
Cool.
and there it is. Landed on Sub-Zero anyway.
Shao Kahn. I'm gonna beat all your asses and then recruit you to AEW.
So there's that. So there is that.
It's gonna be good. Be a good time.
So this will be starting next Friday, right? Yeah. And then it'll probably go, we'll probably do it the following Friday. Hopefully we can get through it in 2 weeks. If not, we'll do it
We'll do a
again
third
the
week.
following Friday. We'll do it again the following
None of us are
Friday.
gonna fucking sleep.
So there you go.
Mhm.
We did our predictions. I'm excited. I know Connor's excited. He keeps on getting giddy like a third grader.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think that if we were to do this AI, I think it's pretty much Liu Kang would win across the board. But all I can say is those practice. Who did I have? I got
Wait,
Raiden.
Alpha's in the. I don't know why Alpha and Bobbit are tagging me and stuff in the chat, but Alpha says that he got Katana.
You did.
Okay, I don't know why I don't know why.
It's all
Whatever.
good.
Continue, carry on.
Thank you, Gina, for your permission. I'm just kidding.
Blade, motherfuckers.
You're welcome, kind sir. Now fucking talk.
Wow. So what do you guys want to do? You
Each
tell me.
other.
You tell me. We can do
Well,
a
I rented
watch
this fucking
along. A
video,
watch
so
along. We can do
I'm
the
assuming
Mortal
I'm watching.
Kombat. Does everybody have what's it on?
Mortal
Oh
Wombat.
shit.
And now I can
No,
share
I have
screen in
HBO.
Discord. I can share screen in Discord if you don't have it. But you, JP and Heather, yeah, it won't be shared with you guys if you don't click on it. So you shouldn't hear anything, right? Know what I'm saying?
I do.
Well, they can mute the stream.
But they won't be able to hear it if they don't click on watch stream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, correct.
Yes.
Please just watch it through you anyway, because like for some odd reason my HBO Max is not compatible with this computer. So
You
is
have to
on
give me
Peacock.
big ol' minute here to set myself up. Do you guys have like? Are you gonna put a timer in there, or we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3
I
now?
don't
So
know
if
how to
anybody
do,
that wants
I
to
don't know how to
log
do
on,
a timer. Do you know how to do a timer? I don't know how to do a timer.
you can do it. You don't need to do it. Who cares? Let me.
sound like I'm in a wind tunnel.
Shao Kahn gonna
Did you
fuck
guys?
you up. What?
This has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat, but did you guys see Otis without the fucking beard? What the fuck?
Yes,
was
I
that?
did.
Not good. Was it his
What?
decision to shave because he looks like a fucking poontang pie?
I need to see this. I
Not
need to
good.
see what this.
It's real bad.
Not good.
That's why I need to see it.
Yeah, they reset his look.
It's
Hold
not
on, Cotter. Hold on. I'll
You
put it
should
in
have
the chat.
seen.
Hold
You
on.
should have seen what he looked like as a teenager.
He looks like Bulk.
Yeah. Oh my god!
From the-
Every time I start this,
I know.
every time I start this movie, it's like the first millisecond, all you hear is.
Yeah, no, he looks worse with it. I mean, like, listen, I like him, but yeah, he does not look good with the shaved.
Hey, I watched him.
mean,
I watched him during high school wrestling because he's
Was he
from
better than
Wisconsin, and I'm telling you right now, you think he looks bad now? You should have seen him when he had short hair.
yeah, he looked like a fucking bum.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was great. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a quick evacuation, and then I will share myself with the world.
Now we're watching the original Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, you cut out for just a second, so it sounded like you said we were watching the original Wombat for some odd reason on my end.
Yeah, the very first one ever to dawn its existence on planet Earth. We're watching the original
That's
Wombat.
creepy.
Wombat.
We should really watch Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Oh my
that's
God,
a classic. That is a
Kung Fu
classic.
Hustle.
Oh my god.
I
That
love
one's-
that
that
fucking
one's-
movie. That is so funny.
I watched a couple
I
of
don't even
clips
know.
the other day, and I'm like, wow, this is. There was one part where like he's like, watch, I'm a he goes, watch, I'm a magician. Your shirt is now red, and it just cuts to like the guy in a different shirt. He's like, whoa, how'd you do that? He's like, oh no, your shirt's black now. It's so fucking bad, and I mean that in all the greatest ways.
What the fuck, man?
Listen. If anything, we should be watching Black Dynamite. Okay. That's basement.
You can't be leaving.
You know what? I should
It's
go
so
take a
fucking
quick
funny.
urinary as
That's
well.
so lot of nuts.
That should be yeah. That should, probably a good idea, Gina. While we set up.
Stop. What's your problem? Right now, I'm just trying to find it. I know I've seen it. Connor, you sleeping?
Nope. Checking my phone.
That's so nuts. that movie.
So it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's so like it's one of those movies that like which is rare that like you know how bad it is going into it and you're fully expecting like you just see the list I sent you, Basement?
Shit, I'm still on mute. Yeah. It is exhaustive.
I
Okay,
didn't
hold
even
on.
I didn't read it. I just scrolled through it.
Tell me if you see this, because we
I
were
see-
having problems sharing shit before.
I see it.
Do you hear it? Is it playing?
Hold on. It's
Okay, good.
they don't even fucking get to the title of the fucking production company before they fucking
1
yell
second
Mortal
in.
Kombat. Jesus Christ.
All right, we're good. I'm good. I have it. I'm good.
Okay.
Now, where does yours start? Does it start yelling Mortal Kombat in 1 millisecond of the video starting?
You gotta put subtitles because I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
I'll let you know in a second.
Turn that down. Okay,
Blows
Yep.
out their
Yep,
blows out their
right, like
windows.
right the fuck away. So like at zeros, you're gonna have to play. All right, so I am going to. So you're gonna.
Yes.
Oh, so we're gonna be okay. Okay, we're good.
As
So
long
I'm-
as you don't watch the stream on your guys'
I'm-
side, I think you guys will be fine.
I'm good.
I'll check.
I don't
Okay.
think. Hold on, if it plays, because you have to. I think you have to hit watch stream for it to actually
Yep.
show up on your
believe you
side.
are
You shouldn't
correct.
be able to hear anything or see anything. But
Yep.
let me do a test run here. Okay, I don't think that was heard.
Nope,
I'm so
I
fucking-
didn't hear anything. I was laughing at Connor.
Just singing up the audio for you guys. Make sure. Yeah, I'm doing it. I do it for the content.
All right, so basement, you go ahead and do count.
Gina's.
Yeah, I'm
Return?
actually gonna
No.
go get.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna actually get this in
We'll
here.
wait for JP to come back, and then we'll start.
Okay, actually, this will be a good
I'm
time
gonna
for
go
me to
get
grab a quick
a
drink.
beverage.
Samesies.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab a drink too.
All right, I guess I'll stay here with Tim. What's up, Tim? How are things? How's
He
He
Good.
life?
lives again.
Do you remember and recall and love the '95 Mortal Kombat?
Everybody should.
Oh, the action sequences in that were horrible.
Oh, jeez, blaspheme!
But it was so bad, it's good. It's one of those movies.
It's definitely
The
one of those.
nostalgia, the nostalgia of the movie in and of itself is what makes it so good. Because you know what?
Exactly.
When it comes down to the fucking action movies of the fucking 90s, that was quintessential 90s action movies.
If we're gonna go full
Yeah,
90s
pretty
here, I gotta
much,
have me
yeah.
some Dunkaroos.
I almost
God, I haven't
bought
seen
some of
those
those
in
in Walmart the
forever.
other day.
I got a fucking 2 12 packs of them.
What?
And by 2 12 packs, I mean I bought 4 6 packs.
Right?
It sounds
They're so good.
not. Basement, did you want to put subtitles on just because I know we want to put ourselves in the dialogue of this fucking
I can, yeah, sure.
Hey, at least it's not
Ooh.
annihilation. Mother, you're
Italian-
alive. Too bad you
Italiano
will
is
die.
But there's
Italiano is
Annihilation
tempting.
is the worst. Yeah, okay. We should listen to it. We should fucking dub it in something.
The only thing I remember is that looks promising.
My penis is itchy.
Yeah, that's good.
What?
Is I remember the beginning of this with what's his name? Who's the villain in this one again?
Sharp
He's- He like grabs the your soul is now mine.
Yeah, it's
Same
got the
song.
best facial expressions ever.
Your soul is now mine.
The new Shang song is not very expressive.
No, he's dead inside. As
Man,
he should
dead
be.
in real life.
he cannot
taking souls.
he cannot blink for days.
JP
Connor's
forgot to
taking
make my drink,
Xanax.
so we're just waiting on him.
Well, that would
Next
be
time,
2021 version.
next time you want to give her the D, come on, focus in, you fucking camera.
It's not
There we
going
go.
to. You're too close.
Or one of those in her drink.
It's not a daiquiri. It's a Dunkaroo.
I didn't put it. Oh, look, on camera that looks so much
Just threw
worse.
a Dunkaroo in my fucking drink. Marry me.
On camera that looks so much worse. It's so much
Dunkaroo
worse.
in the milk.
Yeah, throw
There's
it.
So,
a
if any of you
recipe-
want,
There's a
any of
recipe
you-
on TikTok where you can make alcoholic Dunkaroo shots.
Oh my god, yum.
Sounds like death.
Oh my god, diabetes.
Diabetic
Beatus.
coma incoming, yes.
Give me the beatus.
if anybody wants to watch the movie along with us, you can obviously get it on HBO Max. It's on HBO Max, right?
Not anymore.
Where the fuck it is?
Bastards.
It's $2.99 to rent on Amazon Prime Video.
$4.99. What is this? It's exploded as
$2.99.
shit.
You're in Canada, it doesn't count.
What? I'm still human.
Are you though?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, anyways, if you guys want to watch it either with us live while we're doing this, or afterwards, you want to sync up our audio to this wonderful piece of cinematic masterpiece, we'll let you know when we hit the timer, obviously.
yeah, we're gonna do a good old
Connor trying to fucking eat his Dunkaroo duck. at the same
gobbling
time.
those Dunkaroos. Okay,
They're
we're
fucking
gonna
good.
count.
They're
We're gonna
horrible.
count down. We'll do a countdown, and then we'll all start at the same time.
Yep.
JP has vanished into the nether realm.
He
There it
needed
is.
to get my alcohol that he forgot the first time.
Bad boy. You bad boy.
Hmm.
Okay, so how do you want to count it down? 3, 2, 1. On go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll count it down because. All right. So 3, 2, 1, go. I imagine a lot of people have had sex with this song, and I want to.
Connor
Oh my
lost his
God.
headphones.
Drop my earpiece.
A little too
My heart-
wild there, bud.
I think my heart stopped for a minute.
Mortal Kombat.
No energy.
Come on, this song makes the fucking movie. Let's be real.
If it was not
It's
for
all
God,
this
I'm not even
downhill
watching the
from
movie
here.
at this point. I'm just watching Connor fucking dancing.
It's all downhill from here, both with my
Oh,
dancing and the
yeah.
movie.
Look at this. That looks real.
No, man. Some guy in the corner. Whoa.
Oh God.
I llove children. Is
His
that Kung
eyes
Lao?
are
Son of Kung Lao?
eyebrows.
Yeah.
How into the feast.
He's got a really cool jacket on. Backhand. Oh, fuck. Just like I hit my woman.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You have another hand, you idiot. And legs.
Yeah. Did that
It
kill him?
sucks.
Yeah. Who's
Wax
this?
off,
Why-
motherfucker.
But why is he? Oh my God, he's gonna break his back.
Now he's
no.
paralyzed. Christopher Reeves.
Here's the question: Have
Yep,
you
see,
never
Chris-
seen this movie, Gina?
No.
Oh,
Why
you're
is he
in
doing
for
that to a
River Tree?
child?
Oh, my
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
She's seen the new one yet.
Next.
He's having some sexual.
Speaking
New Mortal
phonetically.
Kombat, but I've never
Oh,
seen this
okay.
one. Oh,
That
that's sexy.
that's a sexy dream.
Oh my God, this guy's on Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh,
Yes.
does he have the
And he-
best hair of anybody
He
alive?
really does.
He's
He's
the
also
best Liu
apparent-
Kang.
He's also apparently mint flavored.
Oh, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's
Why is it
DDP.
green? Why is it green?
I don't know. This is how Tokyo. Oh, where the fuck is this guy living? I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Underneath a grass knoll somewhere, apparently.
Western Union.
It's
Brother
reverse
dead.
green
Return
screen.
home. Grandfather. What?
That was the closest conversation
That's-
we've ever had.
That's how he messages him. Brother dead. Return home.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, it's basement.
Wait, what did he go on the shotgun? What the fuck is that?
Holy fuck, it's just 90s.
Rave.
Oh my God, this looks fun. Not that, but the rest of the party looks fun.
I think they're just beating people with shotguns.
They are. Yeah, they're kicking the
And no
shit
one
out of them
seems
as
to
they go through the
care.
crowd.
Ha ha ha. I'm Kano.
Even
looks like
this
a
guy
male
did a good
gigolo.
Kano. He was a good Kano too, but the new Kano is better.
They mirrored his look and his shit
Oh, he's sexy.
to apply to the game.
Yep.
Whose name I just said out loud for no reason because it's only the two of us here in the room.
No.
You broke a little boy's back. Fuck you.
But why?
Basement, you must be there.
We have a door.
No, I live in the vents.
God, he's gonna ripen it. He's gonna ripen it.
Fuck is that?
What's his eyeball twitching?
That's the only one he has left.
Yeah, so why is it twitching?
It's the only one he has
Zoom
left.
shots everywhere.
Look at this guy. Why is okay?
Oh, motherfucker!
He got
Not the
shot
glass
and
room.
2 seconds later.
I love how-
he's back.
And
I
everyone's
love
just
how,
dancing
like, in
still.
these movies, gangsters always hold their guns sideways like that.
No.
I love more the fact that no one batted an eye.
Everyone's asking where's Kano,
Everybody's
not
too
how
drunk.
is Kano. Oh yeah, the man himself. This
I came
Malibu.
to
Man
play.
in black.
Price to play. 4 men in a suit. I came to play.
Los Angeles.
Oh, thank God, because otherwise we're still in Hong Kong.
Oh, they all have
Yep, 2.
What the fuck?
They're auditioning for TMNT.
I know. Why do
He's
they
on a
like,
movie set. Remember?
We brought small weapons that turn bigger.
They actually start dancing. Now
Oh
Oh my God, this is so bad.
It's so
the
good.
time of my life. And I
So bad,
owe
it's
it
so
all to
good.
you.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know, one punch could have. Okay. Leg sweep,
It was the
just like
worst
in the
leg
game.
sweep I've ever seen in my life.
He's the best
Oh,
fighter
this
ever.
is
Oh,
cut. It knows itself.
why is there like someone fucking welding something in the background?
Because that's how you know it's a movie set.
Oh, true. You're right.
Spielberg fucking begging him.
Paul Walker to the right. You know I don't speak to anybody. That guy's fired immediately.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh God, yes. Oh no.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Ron White.
Master boy. Fuck, I don't remember this shit at all.
There's a lot of parts that we forgot about because we watched it not too long ago. And they spoke about the tournament as well, the same way they spoke about it in the new movie.
This piece of shit.
Let's go watch something in the bedroom. Let her go watch something in the bedroom.
Got some good hair though.
Very good hair. Was the TV turned off?
It leaves Los Angeles going to. I would never board that.
Why'd you turn? Yeah. Wait a minute.
He's
wait a
gonna
minute.
transform into a sexy
Yep.
beast.
Why would he want Johnny in the fucking tournament?
You know, you can't ask
Some-
questions.
He needs more than one fighter from Earthrealm.
Or he thinks he's a phony.
Phony.
What's up, Nikki J? We're doing a watch along to Mortal Kombat 95 if you're interested. He's in the
You
chat.
have it. Join us. We're at the part where Liu Kang walks into a monastery filled with monks, and he's got a duffel bag, and he's probably got a pretty decent sized penis.
And they're all looking down for some reason.
Yeah, because he's the king. Everything's so phallic in this world.
We saw your boat coming.
This guy's the best.
Johnny,
Okay?
Liu Kang, you smell like mint.
Lou. Oh, your hugs feel like children.
Oh. You could have called.
This is where they killed my brother, and I had visions.
No.
So you could have said, brother, dead, return home, you.
What happened? Well, I put it all in the message I sent you.
Not a lot of detail.
He's dead too. Oh, that's his grandfather. Does he have herpes?
He might.
What?
Grandfather. You see that?
What?
Oh my god, I do
It's
see
herpes.
it. I see it. I see it.
What?
It could just be a
Grandfather has
fever
herpes.
blister.
No, he's got herpes.
It could be a fever blister. Just a form of herpes, but not the bad kind.
Quick, to the
Get
phallics
back.
building.
Run, children, while we all cheer you on for some reason.
Run to the giant dick.
Yes.
He's a fucked up dream of his brother getting killed, so he's good.
He left our temple and lived in an apartment filled with green lights.
You
Right,
just said
I
it was
do.
nonsense, you fucking idiot.
Oh God, yes. The original
Yeah,
gangster.
It is.
Is that JP in the tent?
Yeah, he's coming.
It might be.
JP's approaching.
He just... Did you just catch that?
What?
He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm fighting for the world.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Oh,
He looks like
Here comes JP.
JP.
cheesecloth.
Listen here. Come at me with that raspy voice.
Listen to him. I gotta turn it up because I can't hear a fucking word he's saying.
But vengeance.
Thought it was just me, basement.
That's so much simpler.
Do you need a lozenge? Ricola.
Oh, it's Lord Raiden. I must faint.
Like, why is he white?
Ryan?
Just remember that show? What the hell was it called? Kung Fu or whatever it was, with the old man with the long white hair. He was the white man.
Yeah, I think Kung Fu's right. I think.
I
Sounds
think
about right.
so. Yeah, that guy kind of reminds me of him.
He's Highlander.
What the fuck? He was ready to fight you. His grandfather stopped him, you dumb ass.
Oh my God! Look at that lightning toss.
God, JP threw me down on my ass.
He's like Steven Seagal.
He's a god. Shit.
I'm gonna cry.
I
I'm gonna
believe.
cry now.
Who the fuck is Chan?
Brother.
The brother.
Oh, throwing it back in your face.
Oh, you bastard.
Like, he's so easy to anger. I have herpes.
Just thinking of the herpes.
The herpes has spread wide throughout this monastery.
Rabble.
So did
Random
Wolf.
guy looking.
Angry man coming.
Absolutely love. Out of fucking basement, out of everything in this movie, the one thing he concentrates on is the fact that Grandpa has herpes.
I mean, it's pretty important.
And how is
the-
how?
This is such flawed logic already.
No, it makes sense.
Yes, she's a vampire.
Oh, everybody's welding everything in this movie. What the fuck? That's how you know it's a movie set.
We're welding the water.
This is the best part for me. I mean, he has all of that luggage, yet he wears the same fucking outfit through the whole fucking movie.
Dave Chappelle? Oh.
No, this is the guy I'm talking about. He's not in any of the movies or games, but he's
Oh
in the
God,
movie.
that's
He's
a
in the
sexy
movie.
face. Rawr.
Arlene.
Arlene, isn't that a fucking woman's name?
Art?
Yeah.
What is the guy doing? Please tell me. He's building an anchor
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Listen here, you fuck. That's exactly what I would do. Well, I wouldn't throw shit in the water because that's just
I
mean,
would.
But
I'd throw him
I
in the
would
water too.
have taken the money and done the same exact thing.
yeah,
You think
I
I'm
would've
a
just taken the
servant? I
money
will
and
show you.
I would have literally just taken the money and smiled at him.
Fuck, that had my welding kit in it.
How am I gonna fit in among these commoners? Is that supposed to be Jack's?
I'm
It's
guessing.
like
That's the ship. Look at the ship. It's
what
so
other
beautiful.
movie have I seen this woman in?
My question is, why does it not have sails, and how can it go anywhere?
It does.
She's the
Magic.
teacher
Come
on
on,
Billy
that's
Madison. Okay, that's
I definitely get on that boat.
How do you go
Who are the
from
other
being-
guys?
how do you
They're
go
a bunch
from
of art
playing a
lean-
teacher with huge tits on Billy Madison to Sonia fucking like
Yep.
How did you? Can you like turn the glow off on the eye?
No,
No.
Bad.
red light. How is she gonna get on the boat? It's leaving. Shut up.
Sonia, use
Oh
that
my
communicator
God.
thing. You know, like the walkie-talkie that you had.
How the fuck did she get on it when it was already like fucking 12 feet off of the fucking dock?
Because she's Sonia fucking Blade, right, basement?
Exactly. She's the winner of the tournament we're gonna do. Just throwing that out there.
Do you want my phone?
Fuck you guys.
No. Says there could be only one.
No, they're gonna bang right now.
That they are.
That's a big
You're
gun.
watching the creation of Cassie Cage right here.
Jesus. It's called foreplay.
Punch her in the pussy.
He does repeatedly.
That's
Oh
how
my God.
Cassie Cage is born.
Blue watches.
I'm here for the Order of Light. We hang chains everywhere because that's what we do. Oh God, come over.
Part of the
Oh,
Hellraiser
God.
fan club.
No, that's not come over. That's hair flip.
He plays a bad guy in one of the Jackie Chan movies too, doesn't he?
He's
He
been in
was
a
bad
bunch
guy
of
in
movies.
real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, he's such a good bad guy. I love this guy.
Yeah, Shang Tsung. He's been in a bunch of movies.
Throw her off the boat.
I mean, she's kind of bitchy. Basically, you're kind of the bitch.
Yes, he
Cold in
is.
here.
Oh,
It's -1. And +1.
oh God, Scorpion has crazy eyes.
That's why they're working together. Oh.
Why would you bring them on the boat to make them fight? Okay.
Oh my God, that's so fucking bad.
No, it looks so good. It's like real.
Oh my God, his penis is coming out. What the fuck?
Uh,
I feel like this isn't a good fight to have on a boat.
it's radon.
JP. Want to clip this and just put clips of JP fucking swearing?
Enough.
This guy needs some lozenges big time. I can't listen to him.
With my foot up your ass. I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat.
I used to have a sword. I used to
He's
have a
like
sword.
whacking off in his fucking duster.
Who's steering the ship?
Nobody.
What, the flip didn't convince you he was a god? Why didn't?
Actually
Okay, now he's just showing
suggested.
off.
I don't ever want a man to look me in the eyes and say, "Come with me."
So why you lie? That was always your dream.
I do lie.
Wow, look at the beautiful misty sea.
So real. The stars, literally, right beside the boat.
JP just appearing out of fucking nowhere like a fucking creep.
Right?
Seems like he's wearing a lot of cheesecloth.
I feel like he's over there yelling, but I can't hear anything he's saying.
It looks like he has too many teeth in his mouth.
Sonya wasn't chosen though.
No, she wasn't.
Have you seen my robe? I got it from the
But
Marriott.
she was chosen by that bad guy. I don't know his
Yeah.
name.
Kano.
Thank you. Don't you guys kind of wish that you had a dog life every once in a while where you just laid down and somebody patted your belly and your fucking day was made?
Yes, every day of my life.
That'd be great.
Shang Tsung chose both Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, according to this. He didn't want Liu Kang to be a part of it because Liu Kang is the only one that can beat him.
He didn't want Liu Kang to be a part of it.
Ah.
He actively killed his brother and fucking met him in his dreams.
They must win 10 Mortal Kombat victories. They have won 9.
Why is there
You
so much-
really gonna
Why
fuck
is
this
this
up?
smoke? Have you seen my forehead? It's quite large. Do you like it?
Quite frankly, the results are shocking. No pressure.
Oh,
What a dick.
Why is he laughing right there?
That's my favorite scene in the whole movie.
What a fucking dick.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Some power mullet right there.
Why does that matter?
You abandoned your brother in the monastery to go fucking live in the green room.
Like, I get that, like, oh, you can't win this tournament because of just revenge, but you're not giving me any sort of fucking high screensaver.
What the fuck is happening?
They're not giving any reason why fighting for revenge is bad.
Because it's too much emotion.
He's coming. Okay.
Couldn't have. Why on the boat? Why on the boat? Why did that have
Walk
to
into
happen
a
on the
room,
bote?
Take off your robe. It has begun. Fast forward to the next day.
Does anyone else remember last night? Nope.
What
It has
happened?
begun.
It has look, there's a.
That scared you awake.
No, now she used the fucking radio.
Is a cell phone?
It's a satellite phone.
Well, it's not working.
Here, I can't see my. There we go.
There's other, but okay. There's a shit ton of other people. Where those shit ton of other people came from?
Other
They're
realms.
As far as I
where
know,
Arlene is, or
there were
Yeah,
only
there's
6 people in a
10 other
fucking
realms.
small boat. Good lord, this thing has so many fucking plot holes I can jump through it.
Oh, I saw so many. But why?
Where the fuck? His luggage got thrown in the fucking ocean.
That's how Johnny Cage dies.
That's funny.
Man, look at the high belts. Like, you guys' midsection is like 3 centimeters.
Chuck says Sonya wants me bad. LOL, just kidding.
I do. I'm Sonya. Yeah, attitude.
He literally explained everything to you last night, you dick.
What legends? Does anybody know these legends besides Liu Kang? Exactly.
Yeah,
Fucking kill, I am him.
God damn.
That's- Yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna lay down on the beach. Call me when
never
the tournament's
will.
over.
Call me when you want. Call me when you
I'm
need.
walking up 800 fucking steps.
But-
Yeah, he is you.
Yeah.
Well, you just lost.
Look how real it looks.
Just draw me out.
There's gonna be more steps.
Behold, the room of infinite steps. Fuck.
The room of faces everywhere.
Well, this looks like hell.
Looks alright.
Bathrooms look like bush.
4 to 5.
That's fucking terrifying.
Past champions.
Oh no.
Britt Baker.
No, the arms are too long.
Oh, look at her. He's like, oh my god,
Oh.
pussy.
Oh, well, at least I have good taste.
Yeah, Liu Kang. Jumps up. "Ah!" Bites
I
the
feel like
fucking
she's
suit
gonna
death.
try to kill me. She's gonna try to kill fucking Liu Kang. I have a feeling.
Nope.
Oh, sad eye.
You see?
Alpha.
Okay.
Break it down.
Oh, look at that. That's so real.
That.
It's reptile. You know what's worse though is when he's not functioning properly.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
They
basement.
hate you. They hate you.
Oh god, highlight of the stream.
Serving giant shrimp?
No, reptile dysfunction.
I hate you. A reptile dysfunction.
I'm pretty
was-
sure that's
he
called
was rock
crab
hard.
basement.
That does
I
not
really
look
wish-
like crab at all in any form.
I really wish that fucking what's his name's friend there, Johnny Cage's friend there was played by Dave Chappelle.
Oh my god.
Why
Oh
are these
my
guys
God,
so
yes.
oily? What the fuck's happening? We just came from the baby oil room. We're here to stand muscularly. Do you like what you see?
These should have been like this should have been like Baraka, the Takartans and all of that, but they didn't have the money for all the makeup for them.
So they just oiled them up.
Basement. Shh, I'm enjoying what I see right now. Go back to the naked men.
They're not naked, they're happy.
They're naked enough.
Up. Have an
So-
imagination.
He's trying to win.
This guy's mustache is fucking killing me. I'm not gonna lie.
He's trying to win
Wayne?
the Mortal Kombat and conquer Earth, and
Uh-huh.
so he's treating his adversaries, the people who could defeat him theoretically, like fucking hotel guests.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, because he has to abide by the rules of the tournament.
Right, there's rules, but at the same time, why are you treating them like this way? This isn't part of the tournament. This is them just being like, "Hey, I'm a gracious ho." Oh, okay, never mind.
No.
What were you saying there, Connor?
You know what?
Half
Insert
naked,
foot in the
angry
mouth.
people.
Hey, excuse
food for
me,
you.
that's a waste of food.
Food look like shit anyway.
It's okay. We can freeze it.
Okay, yep, right there. Can we just stop right here for the rest of the... Yeah.
Dead for sure.
No,
Sorry,
the
I
one
don't
that's
like
next.
Dicks falls out.
The one Liu Kang fights is ultimate one of that. He's Liu Kang in the video game.
Shadow boxer.
He wasn't trying to kick the air. He's just trying to
I thought he
loosen
was
his
just
balls
gonna
from his
knee his-
thigh.
I thought he was gonna knee himself in the fucking face, and I was
He's
gonna
CrossFit.
die laughing.
That's what he is.
When you get the wedgie,
feel
you can't
like-
use it with your hand. Yeah, he's fucked.
I feel like he's too muscly. Nope, don't like it.
No, he's dead. So
You need like a certain amount of body fat. Oh, well, hello.
He should have just scooped it up into a drink and then made it.
thank
very
you
nice
for
for
Right?
giving me head, Sub-Zero.
Made his skull a cup.
I'm not gonna eat. I'm done here.
I'd be like, can we leave?
Chris, what's his name? You just got knocked the fuck out.
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
No. He laughed and said sorry and walked away.
Jesus Christ, the amount of fucking plot holes in this writing are just absolutely absurd.
Of course they are.
Sonya Blade.
It was in
Sonya Blade is
95, man.
enraging me.
Yeah.
Well, because her mind is fucking bitch. How can you
At
admire
least,
that?
at least he
It's a
didn't
gun.
fucking try to deny it. He's just, that's true.
Oh yeah, this is where it's at.
There we go.
Those big penis hands.
The fuck is that?
That's Goro.
Prince
Sonya
Goro.
Blade.
Sonya Blade.
Oh.
Meanwhile, he knows
Some
he's
guy in
being
the
followed.
It's some guy in the corner.
Free cola.
All these
Sorry.
That
fucking
noise just
statues
sounds
with their penis
like
on
that,
fire.
those fucking tube things that we used to play with when we were kids. Remember, basically? Wow.
I can't help it. It's a guide thing.
What?
Yeah.
The shit we found entertaining when we were kids. Best thing about those
look
things
how
is
real
just
it
annoying
looks,
the shit out
guys.
of your parents anyway.
Oh no! Somehow the three people from the other tournament.
Those
Accidentally
bridges would just
die.
not work. Oh look, Shadow Man. He just wanders around.
Oh,
in
it's a kitty.
He wanders around in the hallways.
Listen, when you're drunk,
Goro's
trying to
drunk
find the
again.
bathroom. Trying to find the bathroom.
That's so good.
Who the fuck lit all those candles?
I gotta tell you, the person on the movie set who had to do this was like, fuck my job.
Right?
They got told that's what they were doing that day, and they're like, nope, no, I'm not. I'm out.
That doesn't
Finally get to the last one, and then like the first 5 fucking blow out or die.
so fucking oily. Look at him.
Sure is.
There's one fatty turkey leg he's eating too.
You know what? Goro doesn't look too bad.
Now, in this movie, it
He looks
wasn't.
like fucking Thanos.
A little bit, yeah.
His face was done very well. It was the puppetry of his arms that were the problem. Though I will say Shiva in the second one was worse.
Yeah. You took one bite and threw it away.
And hit a rat, apparently.
Guy looks like he's suffering from the meat sweats.
Yes.
Why is he mad?
Because he's the
He's the champion. He's the current champion of the tournament. So he's arrogant. He's not mad. He's just arrogant.
He's disappointed. He's not mad. He's disappointed.
And chicken.
Never. What?
In other words, he set Kano up.
Of course, his descendant.
Your fifth arm.
No.
That's an old bitch.
Mhm.
You just got cock blocked, bro.
Got great hair. Ah,
Except when you put on a shirt.
I don't make sure she just no tea for life. Well, time to go wander the halls. Fucking
Go, my
Laura.
shirtless warriors.
A lot of weird shit in this movie. Okay.
So many doors.
Why?
Which way do we go?
Yes, let's go down this anal cavity.
Speaking of anal cavity, hey.
Mhm. 10,000 years old.
There's more cobwebs
That's-
that need clearing out than what's in this hallway.
Yeah, but you know what though? If she's 10,000 years old, that means she's done some kinky shit.
Experience, baby. He's gonna go have very athletic sex with her in this basement dungeon. Could it be? Is it a wall?
A dysfunction of some kind?
Oh my god, is it not really getting hard?
1 out of 5 men deal with this problem.
It
That doesn't
smooshed on
result
his
in that.
face. Did it just blow steam on his face? The fuck was that?
Yeah, steam.
He's like, my face. What happened, man? I'm pretty sure it came on me. I got in my eyes and my mouth, and I'm like,
My
Hair.
hair.
I have a date
Fucked up my
tonight.
hair.
oh, now they're in Princess Katana.
Yes.
No, not men don't.
I know exactly where we're going. We're going to the fucking Halloween store that shows up once a year. Johnny Cage can smell a pussy from a mile away. It's like a shark.
Right back to where they started.
Oh shit!
Power bomb her, man.
Get some turkey
Turn her
and a candle, apparently.
Oh, his music.
Ah, here we go.
It's really bad. What? Why did they all do super kicks?
Because why not?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thanks for slowing things down, guys. And not using your weapons.
They're all wearing dresses too.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at that move.
Unnecessary snare flip. You just get the one shot of you going over the stuff.
Oh god. I love his like poses afterwards. Yeah.
Talk about a clothesline for
They
10.
just like run into her arm. She doesn't even like.
Strongest
Jesus.
person alive. Oh, this is so
Easier.
good.
It was easier for the editors.
Yeah.
Well, they're not dead.
To obviously have some sexual tension going on there.
They should all have a threesome. This fucking creep in the corner.
Why is JP clapping on the stairs?
JP creeping in the corner. So what creep?
Throws a chicken at him.
Oh, they were just waiting
Wow.
there to pose. It all worked out right before this. Oh god. Why is he such a fucking cock tease? Like, who's this guy? He's the
He's got, like, the
weirdest
Seth
motherfucker alive.
He's got the Seth Rollins laugh.
He does.
What do you think you're gonna do about them? They move forward 1 inch. Damn.
Grab some turkey on the way out for you.
I guess Raiden
I
controls
feel like
these minions.
Well, he's an elder
The
god,
guys-
so
well, they're just afraid that he's gonna shock their penis. Let's get real.
One of them gives like a light stab in the back. Ow! Asshole.
I'm dead, I guess. I hate these statues with burning dicks.
you get 5 coins in the crypt for breaking them.
Don't say. You don't say.
All right, Raiden, you're the god of thunder. You can cut the shit out now.
He looks like he's at like a retreat for like alcoholism or something.
A Marriott.
A celebrity
What do you think I
rehab.
got this? Here we go.
Oh yeah, just wait for this
So-
one, Gina.
This is the grand tournament, huh?
You think he wouldn't be hot? Like these guys are fucking sweating and shit. He's wearing leather jackets.
God. Yes.
He just starts jacking off in the corner.
Look at my shiny, glimmering muscles.
Is that
Listen here.
That I am.
is that Peel from Key and Peele?
Yes.
It might be.
Oh, this
He,
is
like-
how every fight begins. People just dance
Roughly.
around at the
God,
beginning.
it's just like the game.
It's so much like the
I
game.
feel like this guy's name is just Jared. It's Jared.
Oh, he can't be Jared. Jared is the father of
Liu
everyone in the
Kang
game.
versus Steve. Begin. We don't even get his name.
Why did I leave my stick in the ground?
Kane versus Jared.
Look at him go.
There's so many, like, so much.
Oh, he's losing his
flying
strap.
through the
He
air.
needs to adjust.
I've got a flashback to them just like on the ground making out. Some homosexual undertones here.
You know, this was a fight to the death. You would think the sticks would have like some sort of blade on top
Oh,
of
he
them.
put sand in his face.
Oh, he kicked him.
Yes.
Peacock
No, he's good.
feathers.
Shang Tsung is getting off.
I love the peacock feathers behind him.
I hate the fucking audio differences in this movie. Their
Uh-oh.
talking is like damn near
Why did you
muted,
drop
but
the
then
stick?
the fighting scenes are fucking loud.
Oh, drop kick. And he's dead from a drop kick. Oh, okay, pop.
I had a
Fluff.
friend in school that could do that shit. Nope. No chance in
He
fucking
died
hell.
from
I
a drop kick.
was too fat of a child.
Oh, he's going through it right now.
Mhm.
Well, time to suck him off. No.
The fuck do you suck somebody's soul through their fucking?
Yep.
Well, I mean
That's how.
that's. Well,
You killed him.
He just teabags
Wasn't
him.
Liu Kang. It
Walks
was
away.
you.
God, he just suddenly turns like super gray.
Yeah, he sucked his soul out. That was the only thing keeping him not
I
super
mean,
gray.
when I get my soul sucked out, that's usually never mind. Point is, I lay there lifeless after. Is the point?
Immediate sleep. A
Where
long,
did she get the shirt and
beautiful
shorts
sleep.
from? Andy.
You don't want
Is
anything
it
from
chocolate?
anybody. Fuck you, Sonya Blade. Dangles his penis.
Mm,
It's the soul of
Dick right here.
my cock.
This bitch is my recital. I rock around and right on top. It's trick. Here we go. Oh,
Basically,
where
has
are his
what-
pants?
What is up with his chest hair?
Where is his pants?
Chest hair's cut. That's a little sexy. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of
That's like
Drew
what women
McIntyre-ing.
do. Yeah, with their
This-
vagina hair.
Oh,
It's the
never mind.
arrow down to the vagina, but it's now the arrow down to.
Why is he walking like he has shit in his? Oh, never mind. There's the
Yeah.
answer.
God, you can tell this is the early '90s with the fucking high waistband, fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Just ironically back in now.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. This is the '90s, and no, you didn't.
Thought there was no weapons.
It's Mortal Kombat. Combat to the death. Of course there's weapons.
Well, I mean, can they just bring whatever they want? You could just bring in a gun and shoot him in the head, and that's it.
Can our Mortal Kombat tournament be nothing but stick matches?
Everybody backhand.
Let's fight with pool floaties.
That's gonna be the only. That's gonna be the only shot he gets in, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, poor Wendy girl.
Or Wendy.
Don't feel sorry for her. She's been up.
Oh, I tripped her.
Considering she fucked up that kick and landed on her ass, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You just need to go to
I
sleep.
thought that said something else.
Need to lay down.
Oh, God,
God, she's gonna fucking suffocate him with Regina.
Sonya Blade
It's
is
gonna pop out.
all elite.
I'm so tired. That's what you get for not sleeping.
I don't think that's gonna kill him, or it
I want to
shouldn't.
know. I just want
Especially
to know
It's
what
not even
considering
over
he
his,
doesn't
it's
have
not
it
even
in,
over
right?
his fucking throat.
She got the strongest fucking calves in the world.
I want to know what tape she used to keep her boobs in her shirt.
Right?
It wasn't even
That's
on
what I
his
said. That's
throat.
what I
Like,
said when she was upside down. I'm like, your tip's gonna pop out.
Jesus.
Fan service.
Here we go.
This is
Johnny
not great.
Cage.
I can't see the forest past the scorpion.
This is JP's opinion of the best fight of the whole movie.
He might be right.
God, could he just like, make that go away? Because it's kind of creepy.
Get over here, penis. I mean, it's getting tangled on so many trees at this point.
Run, Forrest, run!
Dodge. Oh,
Just now got tangled on a tree.
so not real.
Oh, those PS1 graphics fucking got me rock hard.
Where did he go?
I think he's near a tree. He better leave me alone.
Turn around. Oh, there he goes.
Oh my
Cartwheeling.
God,
He's cartwheeling in the distance.
Ooh, duck.
Why did the tree bleed?
He like hit like fucking like Roadrunner hit
Tree
fucking.
didn't bleed. The snake thing did.
I don't know. And now they go into
Another round.
the
I
land of.
will give them credit for this.
Please
They
do.
they tried with the CGI. They tried.
Yeah.
The CGI isn't even that bad, to be honest with you. No bullshit for the time. The CGI wasn't horrible. I've seen a lot worse.
This fight is decent because I think the guy that plays Scorpion was this guy's actual trainer for the fight scenes.
So
they
is the
do a
guy
decent
that so
job.
is the guy that played Sub-Zero.
Welcome.
That's how I'm greeted at Walmart every time I go. Welcome, and then punch in the face.
That was funny. I was like, oh, it's
That's why I
a
go to
scaffold
Target.
match.
Welcome to Walmart.
At some point in
Punjabi
time-
prison.
At some point in time, New Jack is going to jump in from somewhere.
This right here is probably the most Mortal Kombat fight of any of the Mortal Kombats. That's why I like it so much.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the best fight so far.
Oh, Johnny Cage, man.
I mean, you will actually see some of these movements in the original Mortal Kombat game. That's why I'm saying.
Except for that one.
Camera. Oh, my shins.
My shins.
Yeah, this
I
is.
love how like everyone was having a fight in like a circle of sand, and all of a sudden this guy's like wandering in like an orchard somewhere. What the fuck is happening?
Well, they
Is he trying to
tried
apple
to
pick or
do,
something?
you know how Mortal Kombat does those different scenes? That's what they tried doing with this.
I'm getting fucking Jurassic Park 2 flashbacks. What? The fuck is that?
Yeah, sure. That's not as hard as climbing.
Elbow drop. This is how he speaks.
Get down here.
Get over here. Get down here. Welcome. I came. Too early.
Ouch.
Bones.
He's dead. In real life.
Just now noticed all the skulls.
Oh my god. Looks like something from like a fucking 12-year-old fucking somersaulting into a pool.
Oh, he's a skeleton.
Spirit
he's got
Halloween.
fire eyes. He's fucking Ghost Rider.
This horror, fucking horrible.
No, it's pretty good.
That's all it took.
Oh, look at that move. He jumped 50
That
feet
makes sense.
and just cuts him in bits.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And his blood is glowy. Was that exploded for some reason?
You got.
And then his whole body exploded.
You gotta remember he is from a different
suicide
realm.
Oh god, that's best. To my greatest fan, Johnny K.
That cannot be beat. That
That is
cannot.
the best. That is the best.
No joke. No joke. The fight sequence was honestly the best so far in the movie, but that ending was just so fucking over the top. I love
It
It
everything
was.
about
It was.
Oh my
Did he
god.
just throw away an apple?
This.
Yeah.
In the chat, only one actually dead in the movie in real life is Kano.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he killed himself, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, suicide.
That sucks.
Hmm.
So okay, here's a plot hole right here.
So what you're saying is
So
reunion
she-
special.
Shang
Oh
Tsung
my God.
is trying to keep Liu Kang from Katana, but yet he's gonna have him fight her.
Right.
And this movie has no plot holes. Okay, first of all,
No.
there's zero
Okay.
plot holes. It's the perfect film.
No,
It is. To me,
No.
it is.
no, no, no.
So
We're
wouldn't
practicing.
that be for revenge? Which is what he's been told not to do?
Are they fighting or are they practicing? Because this looks like
This
fucking
is
practice.
again the whole Shang Tsung said we got to keep Liu Kang and Katana from each other, but yet he's gonna put them in a fight together. Makes no sense.
Right.
Right.
You set this up, you douche. Yeah, you douche. If only she wasn't in a match that was somehow made by you fucking idiot. I don't get paid enough to clean this fucking place.
Okay, this is the second best fight. This is the one with Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. So Sub-Zero and Scorpion had the best fight scenes in this movie. Coincidence?
Why is he wearing a cloak?
because he's that guy. In your next combat, you must use that which sustains life, which brings life. Excuse me.
Semen?
That too. Well,
Yes.
yes.
We just pointed his dick. See?
He's too.
Look how he walks in with his arms. What's wrong with this dude?
My name is
That's how I walk everywhere.
He too.
Roly poly.
And then he.
I mean, I will give it this. It is a better fight than the last ones he's been in.
Oh. He needs to... Okay, why? Why don't you just jump? Does the somersault give you more air? I don't know.
It's the effect of it.
Yeah, that kick was necessary.
This is kind of AEW.
I mean, it's still way better than.
What is this stance? He's taking a shit?
It's a second move.
Ice dildo.
DX.
I'm bringing this seed from my nether regions.
Oh, my hand.
Hey, Frostman. There you guys. It's like dry ice.
Is it just me, or does she kind of look like someone that just transitioned into a woman?
She's like not really being
no, I
very.
think she's pretty.
Yeah, but she's like a pretty transition.
She could have just said use water.
Transition.
Okay, did you really need to fucking... What? The fucking Christ?
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Yep.
He really spun that fucking bucket around for a long time.
So anyway, this tournament's gonna start soon.
Tournament's over. Oh,
Well-
you found me on my jerking chair.
So here again, here's
I would like it much more if Goro was always rubbing his nipples. Like with two of his small arms. Okay, what the fuck is happening?
Kofi.
He's-
Oh,
Goro's beating the shit out of people.
He's throwing people with geese down on the ground.
pretty sure I saw 3 people repeat.
Not the rocks. Oh, this guy. Why is he in this movie?
You're about to see why.
I've got a cape. Right? Fucking guy. But get it, you're a monster. You're hideous. I hate you. Did you not see him enter?
I bet you Goro's a power bottom.
He give great hugs. Why does everybody care about this guy?
He's like Thanos mixed with the Hulk, with extra arms.
Why do they care about art? Who the fuck is art?
They need a sacrificial body.
They didn't really build him up at all. Come on, Dave Chappelle, you got this.
And I don't find this fair.
Why is
What do
it
you
not
mean?
fair?
Why?
Fair in the fight or fair for character development?
Because one's monster with 4 arms, 18 feet tall, and the other is a guy that has had 2 seconds of screen time.
I was about to say the whole forearms thing is not that big a
Crazy
deal.
eyes?
Get out! What?
Out.
He's fine.
Fine, he'll get up.
He's not fine.
He's a black belt.
Guys, he's not fine. He's not.
He's okay. No, he looks fine.
No, he's not okay.
He'll go on to release many Netflix specials. Make love to him in front of me.
He looks like me after drinking a bottle of Cherry Doctor.
Oh. Well, I guess that's how you kill somebody.
So brutal.
Rawr. Arr.
No,
Why is she
my
giving us
favorite
shit?
character. Why is anybody giving shit? Is the real question.
Like at
Oh,
least Johnny
okay.
Cage, I sort of get, but like,
Isn't
I
that
don't
the
care.
guy that told her not to get on the ship?
Nobody. He's a nobody. He was there for one scene beforehand.
That was Jax, by the way.
no,
Art Lang?
No,
it wasn't a flawless victory because he
The
got a couple
guy-
shots
the
at
guy-
you, fucking idiot.
Gina said, "What about the guy that told her not to get on the boat?" That was Jax.
Seems like a weird way to take a soul in the
Well,
eye.
yeah, but I got him confused.
There we
'cause
go.
I said, isn't that the guy that told her not to get on the boat? But
He literally. Okay. I hate how he's such a big plot point that they literally put no effort into making him anything.
He's not even really a plot point.
Well, the plot point is how can we beat him now? Like it's that point where they're questioning how good they are, and it's built off of Art Lane.
yeah, and if they would have actually showed like if Art was actually
A person.
really good or something, but they didn't. They didn't show that. So now it's just like, oh man, the
Well,
weakest
he's-
one of us out of us
Well,
all fucking
okay,
just got
but they
beat.
did
How are we gonna
explain
beat
it.
him?
He is a world champion kung fu martial artist.
Why in the fuck is fear now a factor in winning this fucking thing?
Or
Because it's Fear Factor.
no,
Zero
no.
plot hole.
It,
Right,
it-
there's
it
zero
went
plot
from
hole.
you need to win the tournament to Liu Kang has to put his whole heart into it, but he can't fight for revenge. Now you have to conquer your fear. What in the flying
Johnny
fuck?
You'll
Cage
see.
literally
That's
just
when
built
it gets to
a
Shane's son.
skeleton in hell.
Look, you're ruining the plot. You have to. I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a reason why he's saying these
95.
things.
The thing said you're afraid
This
of
is
toast.
fucking creepy, man. What is he whispering?
This is super creepy.
Hey, I ain't doing
It's just
it,
like
mama.
some
Let me
fucking
whisper in your ear.
Don't tell
Creepy,
HR.
creepy ass fucking guy coming up going, if you're afraid to trust in my fucking ear.
What about me?
So,
Have
Fuck
been
you.
to Marriott? Have you had the continental breakfast like I have?
You really need a cough drop, dude.
Oh, I am responsible. All one word. That's great.
Hold on. Fuck the backed up. So he just said like, oh, I am responsible for my brother's death. He goes, no, you're not. Didn't you just fucking argue that with him? Like, why didn't you save him at the very beginning of the fucking movie?
And he said, "Why?" And Raiden said to him, "Why didn't you?"
But then
The writing is great. You can't. There's no faults, Connor.
But no, what I'm saying
Literally,
is,
no scenes make sense if you think about them beyond just the scene they're in.
so Raiden,
Good
when
Lord.
Liu Kang said, "Why didn't you help him?"
right.
Oh, this is-
Raiden responded.
Why didn't you?
with, "Why didn't you?"
Hey, hold
Correct.
up.
So
Is
my
this
question
like
is,
flashback
why
to
now
Karate
is
Kid?
but then why did he say to him, he's like, oh, I'm responsible for my brother's death, and he goes, no, you're not. So what the fuck is it?
Because he's responsible for his own actions. He said that.
So
He said that to him.
But what's Raiden responsible for?
That's why he
Nothing.
said that-
Raiden's
but-
not
but
responsible
that's why
for
he said,
anything.
I am responsible.
Like, why didn't you save my brother? Why didn't you?
He
But why
said
didn't
that-
you? It's
but
like a
he
cycle of conversation that can go
So
forever.
Liu
Is
Kang
this
is
thing
starting.
on?
Liu
I
Kang
can-
is
I can hear you,
starting.
Gina.
Liu Kang is starting to understand why he needs. Liu Kang is finally starting to understand why.
Well, yeah, because he
No.
said I am responsible because he finally understood. Like,
But
he
he's
understood that he
not
had to take responsibility.
But he's
But
not
listen,
responsible.
I get that, but he said I am responsible because he's starting to understand that he needs to take responsibility for his own actions and his actions
Exactly.
going to
But then
America.
Raiden shuts that down and say, "No, you're not." It's like
Yeah,
it's
because exactly because he said
They're
his brother
both
is
things.
responsible for his own actions.
But the thing is, Raiden at the beginning said, Liu Kang, you're responsible basically for your brother dying. Or
Right.
why weren't you there for your brother dying? And then in the
Right.
last scene, he's like,
I think
don't worry, I didn't mean any of that.
that's my
Okay.
point, is that he contradicts himself.
but maybe he contradicted himself on purpose.
Maybe he's a fucking dick.
Well, he is. But maybe he did it to motivate Liu Kang. I don't know.
Writing is fucking stupid.
You're reading too much into it.
I know, and I wish I'm not.
You can't read any into it.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill me. It's gonna
Yeah,
kill me.
It's best not
It's
to
gonna
look.
kill what little brain cells I have left.
I'm going to challenge the winner myself. My choosing for some reason.
Oh God.
You've got to. Oh god. Guy looks like he's.
I love how Shang Tsung's like, he's trying to like twist shit around, and Rain's like, "Fucking knock it off."
You remember the movie Airport or Airplane? Who are who are those fucking guys in the airport trying to like sell religion? Because that's what this guy. He's 100%. Excuse me. Benihanas or something. Oh.
A deal's a deal.
You haven't
hell I
done
say.
nothing, Raiden, at all.
I'm
Period.
watching you, Johnny Cage. I'm watching.
Finally, somebody gets it.
Why did you wait so long to fucking?
You know, Raiden, you act like this mysterious, like all-in-all, know-it-all god that like trying to help everybody out, but I think at the end of the day, you're just a fucking asshole.
He is.
Listen, Raiden is basically fucking the old guy from fucking Karate Kid with the wax on, wax off bullshit.
But he is so like lackadaisical in everything he's done. Is like, hey, I'm gonna fucking get the group of humans together at the very last minute. The guy,
Miyagi, that's
he's
what
an
I'm thinking of.
He's an absentee father.
Now, this, I think, is the best fighting scene in all of the movie.
No.
Just a bunch
Because of Johnny. You'll see.
Not
This is-
even
this
gonna
is-
lie, like Liu Kang, his body type is super sexy. I'm just gonna say.
I'd fuck him.
This is the best fighting scene in the movie, bar none.
Yeah, this is great.
I'll be right back.
Pay attention. This is the best scene. Those are $500 glasses, asshole.
It's like he runs a fucking brothel.
Wait.
God.
Ready? Here we go. Yes.
Right?
I just keep punching him in the dick.
And run away.
Oh! Strong penis. Hey man, girl looks like a
Baby
girl I went
arms
to high
are
school with.
fucking killing me. I'm not even gonna lie.
The music?
This is like the action scene to every fucking 80s, early 90s fucking action film.
Oh, wait. The fight's not over yet. One of the better parts is still. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure that they had the same fucking song somewhere in Karate Kid.
Why are they fighting
sure.
on the flip of a mountain? I love it.
Just wait. Here it comes.
It's so good. This is what he does when he's angry. Runs through fucking corridors.
No, it's the best, right?
He's so liquid.
I'm so happy about this part. Sunglasses, asshole.
Oh, look at that slow-mo action.
Here it is. Oh wait, not yet. Hold on.
That's so great.
Here it is. This is it.
Yeah, look at that.
10 out of 10. Literally, a punch to the balls, 2 kicks, and he defeats Goro.
Well, technically, he really didn't defeat him. He just knocked him off a cliff.
He's probably dead.
You're a coward, sorcerer. I'm watching you, Lebowski.
Nobody agreed to this. What the fuck? I care now.
Listen, I just beat Goro. I'm fucking unstoppable.
I'm kind of glad she was taken.
The Emperor's castle.
Yes.
He went extremely
God.
Jewish.
Sexist.
Okay, King's voice is super fucking high all of a sudden.
so bad in this movie.
There can be no final combat. All right, let's go.
I'm gonna go hang out by these hissing plants.
Back to the Marriott with me.
Dude, I'm sorry, Raiden fucking sucks so bad.
He's a cock. Big old flaccid
The
cock.
cock?
He's supposed to be.
Shut the
I've
fuck
got
up.
leaves in my hair and I'm useless.
You were just in hell. Like like this is a
I'm
problem?
a skeleton, for fuck's sake. It's just Buddha's head. Who's lighting all these fires?
Somebody who gets paid not enough on the fucking movie set.
Everything is a tower. Oh my god, it's so real.
That's the mask from Goosebumps. That's not.
It's the Crypt Keeper.
You were
He's
just
the only person
in
talking.
In hell.
You realize Liu Kang doesn't speak back to him?
Superstar.
What's that? Superstar. I'm going in here now. I don't respond.
I appreciate input. You and me, baby.
I'm standing here. Oh, there we go.
Why did you turn your back onto it?
Because he didn't want to give him a heads up that he knew that he was there.
Now it's being absorbed by. Okay, yep, this is all making sense.
Oh my god. It looks like PlayStation 1.
Yeah, told you it's PS1 graphics, baby. Here we go.
What?
Reptile.
Did you just say his name?
Yeah.
He was about reptile.
Hold on, did anybody else notice that he did a fucking somersault in the air and never even fucking touched him, but yet Liu Kang flew backwards?
Listen,
Wow,
it's
it looks like the exact same set from a previous moment in the movie, but just darker with
Well, at
cobwebs
least he
on it.
fucking
Oh my
touched
God.
him that time.
Look at all those spins.
Whoa.
What if they came to Outworld with guns?
Or we're on the set of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh.
That's a fucking broken hip.
I'm pretty sure the actor that played Liu Kang actually got injured in this fight scene.
No, I
In
have
real
so
life?
much fucking respect for like the ones that do martial arts, like Jackie Chan and this guy and all the other ones, because they take such a fucking risk every day that they're filming.
It's interesting though that I will say the one-on-one fights are actually pretty good.
Yes.
Bad. I wish they did longer takes instead of cut it as much.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the people involved could have done it. But, you know, that's their choice as movie makers. Oh, he's such like a lizard. What? Okay.
Can someone tell me what the purpose of that item was or device?
Whoa, that doesn't seem possible.
That's funny.
And Basement Trek said no, it was the second movie he got hurt in.
Oh, okay. But is this guy the guy that played Sub-Zero in the second movie? Reptile? I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe my facts are all wrong.
I can't see the face long enough to tell you.
What the fuck?
Hey, did any, like, here, I'll
Just
catch
caught him
you.
and threw him.
That was like a really
That was
weird.
funny as
You know
hell.
what? Somebody should take that scene and fucking put in the song from Dirty Dancing when she fucking jumps up and...
Oh, he's paralyzed now. Or not. The music is fucking blowing my mind.
I'm sorry, the mouth on the mask makes it funnier.
It does.
Yeah, I know.
The fuck?
And I think
There we
he
go.
is. I
Fucking-
think he
yeah,
is
there we
the
go.
one that plays Sub-Zero's little brother in the next movie.
This is
And he was
beautiful.
never seen from again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was great.
Ew.
Oh,
He
they're all
did 8,000
bugs. That's the moral of the story.
He did 8,000 flips out of the building.
Oh my god. The best part was like him fucking like just flying across the air and fucking
Yeah, I mean,
Dude,
it's
it's a
one of his
camera.
moves, but it was not done well.
No, medium
I
I'm
was
just
rare.
gonna
gonna
say
stay
this
in
right
the
now
air
as a
that long.
woman, I am jealous of how much Liu Kang's hair bounces.
Yeah, he's got great hair, man.
What is he
How
learning?
pretty this girl is. Like, what the
I
fuck?
know. I'm telling you,
She
she's
just
like
said-
a hot transition.
She just said, "Oh, you're learning." Like, what the fuck did he learn?
He's not learning anything.
Where was Johnny in all this?
You're learning because he fucking knew that the fucking scorpion or what? Not scorpion, fucking lizard dude was following him.
No. The movie just doesn't make sense.
Johnny decided at that moment to go take a quick piss break.
So basically, she has the same background as what's her face on like Thanos' stepdaughter.
Except she's 10,000 years old.
Right. She got a little cobwebs in her cute coochie meow meow.
She's got a leather complex.
No. Probably needs a break.
The Black Tower. Excuse me.
Raiden.
It better not be fucking snakes. I swear to God, it better not be snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, that's.
Oh my god, bad
it's
CGI.
really bad. This is like Sega Saturn at this point.
Yes.
It's not even Dreamcast, baby.
Why did he do her hair?
Well, as you know, as a woman, we need new hairstyles with new outfits. You should know this.
I
Baby.
just. I don't
Put her in,
understand why
this
Shang
bloody
Tsung
outfit with like these
did her
bloody
hair.
God.
Oh my God, that's
Oh my
great.
god, he fucking did her hair before he hung her up there.
Oh, that's great.
No. All these look like uncircumcised dicks.
Are you gonna go to sleep?
Mm.
Your butt out.
He took away her shoes, put her in a different outfit, and fucking
Blow
Gave her a haircut, or blow dried her hair.
dried her hair and hairsprayed it.
That's just the way I like it.
This is where Undertaker gets all his monks.
Mhm.
1-800
druids.
rent a monk. That's where you have to call.
Yep. First off, I'm barefoot.
Why did you do my hair?
Billy Madison.
Nudie magazine day.
Sorry for interrupting.
Listen here, penguin. All of a sudden, the fucking penguin comes in.
JP did that whole spiel in a bar one night.
Oh my god.
And they're already here. Oh, she controlled monks.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Have the same.
That easy, huh?
nose.
Oh, now they're smiling at each other.
Well, now she's tied up by the person she wants to be tied up by.
Now
She
he
has the
likes her
same
hair.
nose as
Johnny.
No.
No.
That's how I take off my bra. Do you see my boobs?
Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody just shh. I need to enjoy this for a minute.
Have you seen my beautiful body?
Just laughing at fucking base. It's like, I'm gonna take out my raw.
Can we just like cut off his head, maybe? That would be great.
What's wrong with his head? It's racist.
Oh my god. Just I love Basement's reaction. Hey, I'm just gonna take out my raw.
Get out of here. Oh, he's also taking off his clothes. Oh my god. Are we sure this is Mortal Kombat?
So
Yeah,
many
the
Asian
dragon.
muscles. I never knew I was into Asians before until now.
That's not what that shows.
Nice dress.
It's a song. It's the best. This song is so good though.
Connor.
I can't believe they didn't include it in the new movie.
Hate
Wish I
this
had a
guy's
strobe light.
fucking vest.
What is Baby Vest? Have you seen my midriff recently?
Okay, like fighting wise, this has got to be the best fight I've seen so far.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh.
It's the most realistic.
Great.
Well, until we get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Funny
It's
enough,
elephant
Gina's
man.
glistening as much as Liu Kang is right now.
In this fight scene. The beginning of it.
Oh,
Bruh.
you gave me herpes. Was this from your clan?
Is this from your grandfather?
I need to be able to breathe.
He's got such an expressive face.
Oh, you're saying?
Oh, he's orgasming. It's the monks.
It's Jim over there.
Some guy? Ooh.
Ricola.
Oh, look. What? The fuck?
It's Raiden.
No. In the background. It was me all along. Oh my god. It's a bunch of. What? Naked
How is this
men.
not cheating?
Because it's. Random Asian dude. I guess he controls the Mongolians? I don't know. What the fucking Christ is happening?
Apparently he controls the Samoans too.
Just random fucking samurai in full armor.
It's one of the souls he took, I guess.
Like, okay, I
Yes.
get some of the like most of these, but like then, like the
He's
fucking
dead
samurai
somehow.
with full armor.
Yeah. Shang Tsung is just like, all right, I'll watch this happen.
Mhm.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. It was covered in mess.
Did the Bruce Lee afterwards?
Yeah, pterodactyl giving birth.
No. Here is my
Up here.
penis, King.
Can you?
Zip it up.
Is it?
No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Ace.
Not yet. I'm coming. He gives her a little run
Here
around.
I come. Here I
And I'll
come.
wait for you.
Whee!
You could have taken the escalator.
They were so
That's-
fucking bouncy.
He's got great hair.
And
Stop
meanwhile,
saying that.
all I can think of at the very first beginning of this scene here is, "Give up, Anakin! I have the high ground."
Time to beat up my dead brother.
It's fucking
Remember
Austin.
that time we spent when the parents left and our bunk beds became one?
Do you remember we practiced docking?
Well, that's wrong.
No.
I left to America because fuck you. Okay. Tinfoil.
All right, let's take the stairs.
Ominous about this. Might be the spikes coming into the tinfoil.
I knew the "Don't touch me" was coming.
He chose to be paralyzed and then neck broken. If I didn't leave to America, I could have saved him. That was a pretty good
Whoa.
effect.
That was.
For the 95? Come on.
Oh, my.
Oh, heart punch. Why would he just not throw him
Wrong
off?
way.
That's what I was wondering.
Not my hair.
Love how they gave the sound effect of hair ripping.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
Oh, it's fine. I wonder if he still has this hair to this day. 'Cause that
Why
hair
was he
is
walking
impressive.
away?
He does have the same hair, he's just gray now.
Oh, he's learning. Starting to believe. No, my soul.
You're dropping them
Drop me your souls.
because
Shang Tsung is losing his power.
Yes, because Liu Kang defeated.
Because he's just unstoppable now. Oh. Oh, right in the uterus.
here we go. Finish him.
He just ran into him. You get punched
Yeah,
1,000 times. I love the camera punches.
It's not an attractive look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now
Fire
he unlocks
blast.
the fireball.
I think he's okay. Look at his wispy
Oh, wait,
arm
wait.
here.
He just only got one spike out of all that.
You think?
No, it's fucking
Well,
not.
Out of
Yeah.
anything basement notices.
Here we go. Here we go.
Whispered fucking
alien.
arm hair or whatever the fuck he just said.
Wispy.
Wispy.
Oh God, Skybeam.
Skynet.
What?
Well, you guys won 9 in a row. Now you have to start all over again.
Mhm.
Because this tournament makes no sense. But,
Because
alright.
all of the souls that he stole
He's
are
like,
being
oh, he's
released.
gonna look at his brother. Who doesn't appear like the other ones in the background.
You fucked up, Lou.
Why did you let me die, brother? Oh, I'm a human now.
I can feel my
Ew.
legs again. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Oh, what is happening
I
here?
knew you'd come. Wee wee wee.
I knew you'd come.
Here,
All
let me kill you
over
now.
me.
We'll take this off.
What kind of handshake is this? What's going on here?
It's like reverse
Brothers.
hands.
There's no brothers to it. All right, later. Back to Skybeam.
All right.
Yeah, we're looking. I always fucking
It's
hated that
party,
shit.
bitches.
We'll be the disco lights.
Oh my God! Look, the weird. What the fuck is those people? Who are they? Time to have sex.
One of them accidentally steps on a spike. Ouch, son of a bitch.
I'll meet you down there.
How are you going to get home?
Well, transition. That's how.
Look at the kids. They're so happy.
Rain's like, I fucking hate all these kids.
This is why I left the monastery. Oh no!
There's 2 things in this world I hate: kids and the color blue.
And Raiden. I mean, well, of course, because that's all you fucking do.
Yeah, because you fucking suck.
No. I spent my days at Denny's.
You said you would go to
Okay, I'm telling you right now, with the ha 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 ha, like, oh,
Goro's nuts.
It's the best movie ever made, is what it is.
No, it's
Oh, look at him.
Shark on
What?
his-
Why? Oh God.
oh my god. Watching Tiger Hidden Dragon.
I'm
Oh my god,
ending.
Connor's killing me over there.
Ending was so bad.
Oh my
I've come for
God.
results. I don't think so.
And then just stands there with his hand out like, ah.
And, I've done nothing the entire movie, but here I am. I love how the saga actually says their names.
Oh my god, that movie was fucking awful.
Oh, wait till you see the first like 10 minutes of a
The second
sequel.
one.
I can tell that one's gonna be 10 times more awful. Just based on what I just saw on the end of that.
Yeah, and here's the fun part.
Yeah.
10 times? Try 150 million times.
Here's the fun
No.
part too. They recasted most of the cast.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, the only people that come back are Liu Kang and Katana, I think.
Katana, yep.
So they got a new Sonya?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and she's better than better
Well,
action-wise than this Sonya.
I was gonna say like, and I know I realize the time difference, but the Sonya that they got for the new one is so much better.
No.
in this one.
The Sonya in this one is terrible. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she was really bad. Like
Want
her,
to touch the hymen?
her acting skills though, like the faces that she makes are just so fucking plastered.
Well, the thing I hated is like her character was basically written as like she was so unlikable throughout the entire movie for me.
Uh,
What do you want?
that was
Do you want to color?
Mm.
She was extremely unlikable.
It's a little too late to color. I'm sleeping.
I didn't like Sonya. I didn't like. Okay, this for me though, this Liu Kang is better than the Liu Kang in the new film.
Oh, 100 times.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
agreed.
still not like a great actor, but he's a better actor than that one. And he also has like, I mean, I guess like physically, the new Liu Kang looks like he weighs about 90 pounds of like pure muscle, but he still looks like he weighs 90 pounds,
Yeah.
and that's not great.
It's not even just the fact that he looks like he weighs 90 pounds. He also looks like he is maybe 4'9".
Okay, to me personally, I don't really like. When I look at the new film, I'm not gonna pinpoint Liu Kang is the big problem. The big problem is Cole Young or whatever the fuck his name is. The actual person that's supposed to lead us into like the lore is the most bland milquetoast character known to mankind. But they did do some good things in the new movie. The new movie, and okay, so Gina, I don't know if you saw this before, but like the '95 film now compared to the new one, what do you like better?
The 95 film compared to the new one? I prefer the new one.
Well, he's asking you what you liked better.
Oh, like out of the movie. I thought he meant like what particular movie. Let's see. Everything.
Well,
Everything except for Liu Kang, because Liu Kang was better in 95. But they had a better Sonya. There was better storytelling in the newer one. Everything made sense. There weren't loopholes. Shall I continue?
Well, I don't know. There were loopholes in the new one too, to an extent. I
Yeah, but I mean not as like fucking significant as this one.
I mean, if this movie with the cast was made today, I think it would be better than the movie that they made. Just because there's obvious limitations that they can't get beyond for it being as old as it is.
Mm. Well, and I think that like big downfall to this movie was that they tried to do too much to CGI and stuff like that. Like, because the newer one, I noticed that a lot of the stuff in the newer one is just a lot more like regular settings instead of enhanced CGI or fucking all the other shit that they do these days. You know what I mean saying?
Obviously,
Like when
the
they're
new
fighting in
one
the
is better.
forest, it's actually just them fighting in the forest. It's not like, oh, they're not like fucking background in hell and all this other shit.
The
Do you guys
production
understand what
value
I'm
on the new
saying?
one, yeah, the production value on the new one is better, for sure, because it's a lot newer. I still think they like misstep a lot because I don't look at them using the 95 as a stepping stone instead of being like we're gonna make something that is somewhat comparable, but for this year.
Right.
Because that's kind of how I look at it. Like, I mean, I put them both kind of on the same level because I don't think either of them did what they could have done with the franchise or the lore involved. I also
Yeah.
think like Mortal Kombat would have benefited a lot from being a television show.
Yes, definitely.
Yep, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this one, like, we're gonna watch Annihilation at some point, and that is a great movie. You thought this was dated?
with
Yeah,
me,
Annihilation's a whole. I mean, it's an appropriate name.
with me,
Hmm.
the Mortal Kombat the newer one wasn't even a tournament. We haven't even gotten to that yet.
Right.
I mean,
This
this did a tournament, but it was weird
it was
because
done.
it had a lot of
Yes, and I agree
randos.
with you 100% on that. This was so the games that like 10 and 11, like what I did, kind of followed the same kind of the format that
Yes,
the game did, which was all over the place a little bit.
but it's because the original games were focused on the tournament, and then they're like, we have to involve storyline. So that instead of being like a legit tournament, it just kind of took place throughout time,
So if
but not formatted.
I think if the game would have followed the tournament, the game that I played like 10 and 11, if it would have followed instead of so here's the thing that sucks because Mortal Kombat, the original game, gets lost in the sauce because what happened? Everybody starts following what happened in Annihilation. And when we get to it, you'll understand what I mean. If you understand the lore of Mortal Kombat, it's all about Shao Kahn finding a loophole and entering Earthrealm. So then they had to this is where Mortal Kombat 10 and 11 had a bunch of them fucking loopholes. If you remember the time travel and all this shit, and it just got
It came
all
Fast and the
fucked up.
Furious is the problem.
Yeah, it did. And so the problem is with the new movie is they're trying to take pieces from the game and I'm from the game that I played and the storyline that Mortal Kombat really what they needed to do is actually get the people that created Mortal Kombat and say, "Hey, what did you really want?"
Saibot,
Me? What?
Noob Saibot.
No, no.
That's who
One
created
of the
Mortal
guys.
Kombat.
Yeah, okay, Noob Saibot. Yeah, okay, I'm wait. Sorry. He's one of the guys that created the game. And if they would have asked him, hey, what did you want? How did you want this to go? And if they would have kept them involved, and I honestly think they may have done that a little bit with the beginning of the movie in the new one, is what they actually wanted to do and didn't do. Because they had to
Sorry, go ahead.
it's all about the money and it's all about the almighty dollar.
But I swear to you, with the amount of lore that exists in Mortal Kombat and the way that the storyline is told, a television show would have done it justice. It would have been able to start where Mortal Kombat really starts, and it really starts with Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the past, like they did in the movie. They did that. The movie, the new movie, does I'm gonna say 35% a great job, but then the rest is just.
So everybody's missing the real backstory. It's not even about Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
No, but like obviously there's backstory with Kung Lao and Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn and all that.
That's where the true storyline follows.
There's so much backstory that.
Well, but everybody always asks, well, why is it? What is this number 10? What is the significance? That they actually TNT. Excuse me, when WCW Thunder came out and Mortal Kombat the movie came out, they actually had a series, and it's on HBO Max. It might be on Crave, I don't know, but it's Mortal Kombat Legacy, and it's about Kung Lao.
Yeah, they have like a web series, right?
Yeah, no, it's an actual. It was an actual television series, and they had like 3 seasons, I think, 3 or 4 seasons.
Or was it like? It must have been on like some like offshoot.
But yeah, it was way an offshoot because it was about Kung Lao, but then he had 2 other people with him, and it was like they were on adventures. It turned into fucking Xena Warrior Princess, but or Hercules. It was bad. They missed the boat.
There's so much to explore there. If it was me, I would say we're gonna do a 10 episode series to start with, and we're gonna start the first couple episodes with the lore of Mortal Kombat, with Kung Lao, with Shang Tsung, with the originals, and we're also gonna put Sub Zero. Like we're gonna lay the groundwork for why we're building a big fight, just like WWE, just like wrestling. You lay the groundwork for when the fight happens, people are invested in it.
Okay, so Trek. Fine. I don't give a fuck what it is. Conquest Legacy. I'm telling you that you know
No,
what
it
I
was
mean.
on Conquest. What the fuck is Conquest?
Conquest was this series, and if I remember it, I
Conquest is some sort of like
hold on a second.
television channel at some point, I guess. I
Hold
thought
on
it
a
was a
second.
web series, to be honest.
Well, Legacy was a web series, and I watched it, and it's pretty fucking stupid. It is really stupid.
I just feel like there's a missed opportunity with if they're gonna make a fucking Twisted Metal TV show. In what world do they not make a Mortal Kombat TV show? What's the bigger property
Mortal Kombat.
in my mind? So like, I mean, they're both somewhat similar, where the lore kind of helps build the thing, and it's obviously gonna culminate in a tournament or a fight in some form. I don't know. I just see like I see one thing working out really well, and the way that fucking Aquaman killed me.
Yeah, he Mortal Kombat Conquest is the season that was on TNT. And yeah, it got canceled after one season, and they missed the boat because it was supposed to be about Kung Lao and what was supposed to happen to him, and they didn't even get that far, and it failed bad. It failed bad because it followed wrestling. I watched it and I lost interest in it after 3 episodes because it was nothing. It had nothing to do with Mortal Kombat. Nothing.
I mean, for me, if I had a 10 episode series, I would have spent the first 5 episodes building up the characters. Even characters that are just gonna lose in the first round, whatever. Like, give like the audience credence for why they want to see what's gonna happen, and then move on from there to go from there. And I don't know how you end it or whatever, but like, and I obviously wouldn't like.
Well, it's ultimately it would end with Kung Lao being defeated by Goro at the end.
But I would also choose to put like if you've ever watched any of the Netflix Marvel stuff like Daredevil or the Punisher, where they really do a good job in the physicality of the show, where they don't cut it to ribbons
Yeah.
when people are fighting, and they do the long takes and stuff like that. That's really what they should have focused on. But it is what it is.
Right. I think I like the new Mortal Kombat movie, but it wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was essentially Shang Tsung not wanting to fucking have the 10th battle because he knows he's gonna fucking lose. It with this Mortal Kombat, the problem with this Mortal Kombat is they kind of fucking did the end game before the end game happened. Because you know what happens. Shang Tsung loses in the end. Outworld loses in the end. And if they actually have Outworld winning, the fuck are they doing? Then they're creating a whole nother fucking wheel that doesn't need to be fucking created.
Well, I mean, the lore of Mortal Kombat has gone too far in the gaming universe, where it's to a point where nothing means anything.
No.
Because you can retcon everything. It's the same idea that I was talking to Connor about the other night about the MCU, where like if you get to a point where you can just kind of change anything, what does anything mean anything anymore?
So, what I really like in with the Star Wars world is they expand it. They don't change it. They changed the canon which was a mistake, and I think they're trying to correct that mistake. But the new series, The Bad Batch, they're adding to the world of Star Wars. And Dave Filoni, who created the Star Wars lore, has done a really good fucking job of staying true to expanding the universe, not trying to change anything to fit an agenda. Which is why Dave Filoni got promoted, because he's not about changing an agenda, he's about expanding a universe. You can have an agenda episode, go for it. But to change everything and say that Rey Skywalker is the epitome of everything that happens in the Star Wars world, it's kind of fucking dumb. Because really you're taking away from what George Lucas created. So Kathleen Kennedy kind of being demoted in a sense is a good move.
Star Wars is
by
only
them.
good as the universe that they've created. All the characters operate in that universe. The universe doesn't operate around those characters. And that's proven time and time again, because though everybody knows Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, there's so many offshoots and there's so many other iterations that don't really refer to him at all. Like, you look at The Mandalorian, they don't really talk about that shit. Most people don't even know.
But is that a bad thing, though?
No, that's a good thing.
Okay. I mean,
In my mind,
yes, and if nobody's seen it, and I'm just throwing spoilers out there, if you haven't seen it, Mandalorian, the end of the second season, Luke Skywalker shows up, but they don't make him the centric character. It was just, oh my god, it was an awe moment, which Dave Filoni is very good at. Which I am glad Dave Filoni is now in charge of. Essentially, Dave Filoni is in charge of world creation. So what he does
that's what
is
Star Wars is built upon. In my mind, that's
Exactly.
always been built upon.
and
The
yes,
characters are
and
interesting,
yes,
but like, why did everybody like Boba Fett? He was a very one-off character,
if
but there
Dave
was lore
Filoni,
around him.
I'm telling you right now, if Dave Filoni started a wrestling promotion, I'd watch him. Why? Because he would cater to everybody, not just one
It's
fucking thing.
It's world building. You're building around the world, not the people involved in the world.
Exactly.
And I mean that is so important, especially in sci-fi writing, in anything sci-fi.
Right.
The world is the most intriguing thing that you're gonna see. Like, how many people have played a Star Wars game or watched Star Wars where it's like, hey, that's an AT, or like, you know, you can identify certain things in the game, like Jedi Fallen Order or whatever the fuck the game was, where it's like, yeah, you might play a Jedi in the game, but like the world is so rich that just living in it, regardless if you're playing as a Jedi or anything else, is interesting enough.
So I know Heather played Fallen. No, not Fallen.
She played Force Awakens.
Force Unleashed. So Galen Merrick is the character. That
basically a bad guy, right?
Well, no, not really. You can play as him, and you can go one of two ways. In the Legend story, he becomes a good guy. Yes, he is Darth Vader's apprentice. He is essentially what Rey Skywalker was supposed to be. Actually, to be honest with you, Rey Skywalker was supposed to be Han Solo and Princess Leia's children, Jaden and Jason Solo.
I would have preferred that route than the route they went with
I
their.
agree, and I
Yeah.
said that when it first came out that they need to fucking make sure that if they want to keep the fans happy, they need to go the route that George Lucas actually really wanted it to go, which is why Kathleen Kennedy pretty much got shit on, and Dave Filoni was put in charge of everything else because now they got to recreate the wheel with these last 3 episodes. They don't have to recreate it, they need to expand on it. And there's a way out of it. And I think they did it. But that's to be seen. I but back to Mortal Kombat, they aren't building on the world, they're trying to recreate the wheel. If Mortal Kombat wants to go anywhere, they need to expand. If they want to expand. Now if they want to keep those centralized characters and Liu Kang is essentially the Luke Skywalker of the Mortal Kombat world. He's the centric character. The guy that they got for Liu Kang in this fucking movie sucks donkey dick. The guy can't fucking act.
He looked
He
the
can
part.
he can fucking kung fu the fucking shit out of a fucking movie screen, but he can't fucking act one lick.
But what's the point of getting somebody that is like probably a trained fighter when you're actually never gonna really show them fight? It seems so backwards to me that you'd hire somebody that is like CrossFit genius
Yep.
that can't act
I don't know.
to be in a movie that never really has to show his physicality, but has to show his acting chops.
I don't know. I don't know why they're trying to make it look as real as they possibly can. That's the only explanation I can think of. And that to me just doesn't cut it for me at all. I love both Mortal Kombat and Star Wars, but if I am gonna get invested in Mortal Kombat with these movies, they better not go too far away like Star Wars did with 7, 8, 9. 7, they tried. 8, they fucking just went, and then 9 went. Whoop.
Okay, Star Wars #7 was a good entry point for a lot of
Yes,
fans of the
and
series
they could
to
have.
re-enter Star because it basically was a retreading of an old tale. That was a good launching off point.
Yep,
But
and
where
then
they went from there was absolute shit.
they instead of taking a right like they should have, or it's no, actually, you know what? Instead of going straight, they took both a right and a left and didn't know where the fuck they were going.
I just can't believe a franchise of that financial worth and everything was so broken. Like I can't imagine. Okay, I already can't imagine if I was to write like a book or anything like that. If I'm gonna write like a trilogy of books, I'm gonna have a framework in place
Mhm.
for where I want this to go and where I want it to end. How do you work for Disney and are in charge of billions of dollars, millions of dollars at this point, and you're like, well, we're just gonna start here and we'll see where we end up. What the fuck is that?
Right.
And fire everybody involved at that point.
Well, essentially, Kathleen Kennedy is not in charge of anything anymore. I mean, she's still a
She's
producer.
fucking stupid, man.
She is. She's
Like,
maybe.
how do you fuck up Star Wars? It's not the most intricate tale known to mankind, and everything's already been written. So all you really need to do is make some cool characters, introduce some new themes, and kind of tie it in. That's it. It's the easiest, one of the easiest writing jobs in the world, and you fucking you take a shit and eat it?
Which Dave Filoni is trying to do.
I mean, the Star Wars Disney Plus universe is way better than the fucking actual cinematic universe for Star Wars.
Yes.
I mean, in all honesty, I've soured on Disney anyway, because like I've had the most respect for Disney in the past for all the animated things that they've done, like The Lion King, Aladdin, that Disney has become a soulless piece of shit. Like they don't make new anything anymore. They recreate in a terrible way their old fucking classics. Like I don't get the idea. Imagine like okay, so any other classic that existed, Gone with the Wind recreated, but like done by a guy with cerebral palsy or something. I don't know. I hate what they've
I get
done
what you're saying.
to their own product.
Okay,
I feel
so-
like Disney went from a product to a C real fast, and it's
Yeah.
just money based.
It's because it's all about the dollar bill.
Did you
So,
watch The Lion
Heather-
King?
The live action? No.
No, it's not live action. It's fucking CGI fest. It's
Okay,
disgusting.
whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. I have not seen it.
Gina, Connor, Tim, did you watch it?
I attempted to watch
The
The Lion
new-
King, and I made it fucking 5 minutes into it before I said fuck this shit and turned it off.
Did it scare your daughter?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
It really did. Like the kids have both seen the original Lion King, and we tried to watch it over at my mom's house as like a family with all of my family, and every single one of us, including both of my kids and my mother, were like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's
In 5 minutes.
weird that anybody would greenlight that, in my mind.
I
Because-
haven't
wh-
seen it, so I'd probably have to.
So it's basically like watching a BBC special, like Planet Earth, except they
On
talk.
drugs.
Which is like, what in my mind, what would kill the Lion King, the animated movie? Oh, taking
Done.
away the emotions of every fucking creature there, because you're not gonna see a fucking rendered hog show any form of emotions at all. It seems like such a weird. Who the fuck was like, this is the right way to go? Like I can't for the life of me understand a lot of the decisions that they make.
I think they made that decision because they could do it with CGI. They thought CGI was the answer. That's
Ooh,
wrong
fuck that.
answer. I'm not saying it's the right answer.
I'd like to
I'm
take them
telling
in the
you.
back and old yeller at them because it's
I'm telling
the
you
fucking thing
what
I've ever heard.
I'm telling you what they were probably thinking.
I think they were on a high from recreating certain things. Beauty and the Beast made a ton of money. Don't ask me why, because I don't think they should have ever touched the animated classics and tried to do live action. I mean, I can get like Mulan is the only one that I could say yes, they could have
No.
done. That turned into
No,
shit.
because they left a huge fucking character out of the Mulan live action one.
character?
They also ruined every character in Mulan.
Fucking what's the little dragon dude's name on Mulan?
I don't know.
Eddie Murphy.
Mushu.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, they left him completely out of that live action version.
But they also killed the character of Mulan. When you watch Mulan, it's like it's a girl taking the place of her father because he can no longer fight in a war, and she doesn't start off being unstoppable force. She has to learn everything. She's working from the ground up. She's working from a more disadvantaged point than like men that have the physicality before her. But she learns to overcome that and gains the like respect of her peers. The movie is like, nope, she was a genius from the get-go,
Okay. See,
and
that-
she's gonna go on wire work and go crazy.
yeah, that's a problem. I mean, the Beauty and the Beast.
The Beast looked like fucking a pile of dog
Okay,
shit
But the
mashed together.
story, I don't care what the fucking person looked like, just as long as the story goes in line with what they are doing. And what you just told me, Mulan, I probably will never watch the live action because I did watch the cartoon, and the cartoon was great.
Yeah,
Well,
and
you wanna
it told the story. Sorry, go ahead.
It told
No, I was
the
gonna
story.
say I was just gonna say a bad description of Mulan movie is basically a captain falls in love with an underage cross-dressing teenager and almost loses to China to the Huns.
I mean, that's true for both the animated.
Right, exactly.
But
That's
in the
a
live
bad-
action version, I kid you not, like they killed the hero journey of the character. It just didn't exist. Like normally, like a hero has to come from nothing,
So
or at least be,
essentially, Mulan was an agenda-driven movie.
Yeah.
and it failed.
Women
Because it
empowerment.
shouldn't have been. Because it shouldn't have been. Like, there's nothing wrong with empowered women.
No.
It's just like where you have to deserve empowerment, regardless if you're a man, woman, or anything. You have to kind of work towards it. Where is that work? That whole movie, the animated movie, a lot of that movie, half that movie is about her working towards it, and that's where the character growth is. So if you take that away, what the fuck am I watching?
I just
Right.
told you.
Oh yeah, true.
So,
Which, by the way, I just found a bunch of these favorite Disney movies with terrible descriptions, and they're something to
I
behold.
think you told us about these before.
Yeah, I don't know,
The-
but Beauty and the Beast is probably one of the worst.
Lion King is when the cats always land on their feet myth was busted.
That's true. He gets trampled immediately.
Yep. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, a woman sleeps to avoid doing favors for several men.
I always wondered how she ended up with a bunch of midgets.
Right? Beauty and the Beast, country girl has to choose between a guy who wants to control her life and a guy who wants to keep her hostage. The latter is
Wait.
marginally nicer.
You're telling me Beauty? Okay, Sleeping Beauty. Whoa, what the fuck? What the one with the dwarf?
Yeah.
She fell asleep, and the dwarves didn't do anything to her for years.
Right.
Basement, what the fuck are they supposed to do to her? Jesus.
You know what they're gonna do.
No, they're not
Dwarves living in the they're dwarves living in the middle of nowhere. They're already
Wait.
disenfranchised.
Wait, Alice in Wonderland girl does lots of drugs to escape. I mean, that's accurate.
Alice in Wonderland is a fucking trip, and that can be very true.
That
Beauty and
that
the Beast.
actually is a really good story. I seen the live action version of said story, and that's actually pretty good.
Aladdin.
We had to watch it
thief
in
and-
English class.
So for Aladdin, it's a thief and a liar create false reality to get a girl to fall in love with him. Moves in palace with girl and her dad because he's a broke boy.
Yeah, I mean,
These are great.
Yeah, I mean the one, like, for me, like, Beauty and the Beast is one of the worst. It's like, oh, a fucking stupid ass bitch which shows up at his door and is like, I'm not gonna let you in. So she's gonna curse his whole fucking everybody that exists in that castle is all of a sudden cursed, even though they
Peter-
didn't have a chance to choose.
Peter Pan's is simply child trafficking via fairy dust.
I'll never grow up. No, you won't.
Nope.
Because once you get of age, you be retconned.
You're useless.
That's.
But Disney as a whole, in my opinion, has kind of like I said, I went from looking at Disney as producing A level content, and I've fallen on C. I know Gina watched Falcon and Winter Soldier, and we were talking about the other night. Gina, what do you think about the show in its whole?
Okay,
Not
here's
just
the thing.
Falcon.
I haven't
I-
seen it, so go ahead.
Okay,
I'm gonna shit on it, but go ahead.
so, okay, without getting too
Get into
Wait,
it.
wait,
but
wait,
as
wait.
far as like, well,
Wait,
without
wait.
like,
You-
spoilers, because JP said and I know you.
Yeah, I don't think he
spoilers,
doesn't
but
care. Nobody cares.
I
Hold
don't
on,
like the
hold on.
Marvel universe. I think the Marvel
Here's
universe
the
is a
thing.
waste of space. Go
Here's
ahead.
the thing. It
Keep
was
going.
really good as far as what?
No, you're not black enough.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. It was really good as far as like explaining.
Yes.
Go ahead, Gina.
I don't understand. Like everybody keeps on fucking laughing, so I don't know what's.
No,
going
I was
on.
just looking at Connor holding.
I was
the
laughing
Captain
at
America
basements. I was laughing at basements comment, but go ahead.
Oh no! I just didn't know if my fucking shit. Oh my god, Connor! Now I realize why everybody's laughing. Okay, anyway.
Yeah. And Basement said I'm not
my-
black
my-
enough.
my- I
He's
didn't
the
know
false
my
old
mic was fucking up or something. But anyways, it was really good as far as explaining why Falcon didn't want the shield, and why he was the best one to have the shield.
Because it wasn't black enough.
Clearly, we all know
Well,
the best is to have the shield.
He was
Well,
black
like-
enough. That's why.
I liked how during the series they kind of go were like Falcon. You can see Falcon like fighting within himself, knowing that Cap gave him the shield for a reason, but like he didn't want that responsibility, or he didn't think he was deserving of that responsibility. However, I really did not like the racial agenda.
Well,
that
I feel like
was
the
in
racial
film.
agenda is part of Captain America comic book
Here's the-
lore
yes.
to an
Well, and
extent. So
Here's the thing, it made perfect sense as far as like certain cases in it, but I just felt like while it made sense, they kind of overdid it in certain areas, but it was necessary.
like
completely
like
necessary,
anything that
because-
really like touches on racism in my mind nowadays, it's kind of like heavy-handed. But like
Yeah.
it's like we're gonna put a point out. You can refer to something, or we can be like, this is what we're talking about. It's like slowly shoving it down your
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah, and that's
Uh,
exactly it. It made complete, total, and utter sense to make it an issue because it makes sense in the series for it to be an issue. Like you said, though, I just didn't like how heavy-handed they were with it at times.
I think knowing that now they're gonna make a fourth Captain America movie, it makes more sense to me now because
Sorry.
okay. No, go ahead.
No, I cut you off. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I get that point. I didn't mind it personally, but then again, Captain America's kind of the big like platform for them to talk about a lot of political and social issues in the world.
About the Nazis.
Well, I was about to say, literally, Captain America's first issue is him punching fucking Hitler.
Yeah.
There you go. But I think I appreciate it more now, and to me, it makes more sense now that they gave the series time for Sam to like breathe and slowly work his way into that role.
Not just Sam,
Then
but
setting up a-
fans.
Well, that too, and then setting up into the fourth Captain America movie, like knowing that that's coming. Because if we went right from like Endgame to the fourth Captain America movie, it'd be like, I don't know how to feel about that. It would be kind of weird, and so this it flows better.
Well, and I don't
So-
know how you guys felt, but like when Cap gave him the shield,
Well, Cap gave him the shield because he was 110 fucking years old.
but when Cap
Couldn't
gave
fucking
him
do
the
anything.
shield,
His ideals aligned.
I was sitting there
And
going,
Bucky has been a bit of
I was sitting there going, wait, what? And I was like, I was pissed because I'm like, they're gonna make Falcon the new fucking Captain America because it didn't make sense to me. But it wasn't necessarily the fact that it didn't make sense. It was the fact that I was so used to seeing Chris Evans play Captain America over how many fucking years and how many different films that I was upset that they were going to be passing it on to someone else.
Well,
It wasn't who it was.
You want-
It was
you
the fact
wanna-
that it was
you
going
want-
on
you
to
want-
somebody else.
Do you want to know what really frustrated me about the Marvel comic universe was when Sam looked at Captain America and said, "You want to tell me about the ring?" He goes, "No, I don't think I will." I would have fucking punched that motherfucker and threw him in the
You know that's become such a meme, and I love it. It's like, you know, you can forgive your parents for raising you shitty, and then it cuts to him like, no, I don't think I won't. I don't think I will.
Say that because
But-
like that's completely separate from fucking superhero shit.
So this is where I have a problem with all of them. So he goes back in time and says, "Fuck it, I'm done with this bullshit."
Yes.
Did it really
Yep.
exist?
In a
Yep.
sense, yes. This is my problem
See?
with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That we discussed this last night. This is the problem I have, where it's like nothing really matters if nothing really matters. You know what I mean? Like,
And this
Well, and
and
like-
we have in basement, and I sat here and played Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, and they did the exact same fucking thing.
I mean, I will
So,
say that Connor has
Loki makes
said,
me pretty excited.
yeah.
I
Like,
had
that's
heard
what I was
really
gonna
good things
say.
about Loki. I haven't watched
Beca-
it yet because I have a tendency to wait until the whole series is out first. But
Because I like the idea of what you said with Loki being like, there's one prime universe and timeline, and everything else is kind of tertiary.
Right.
But at the same time, I still don't think it makes sense. Like,
So-
It's
I
not going
guess,
to at first.
I don't think it ever will.
Right.
It was-
So
because I mean, I don't know.
so I don't know.
So many things that could happen.
I don't know if you guys ever watch the Mighty Ducks movies?
Yes.
Have you? Okay, so the first season of Mighty Ducks, Game Changers, we watched that, and they kind of did a pretty good job of. They did. Emilio Estevez is in the movie, and if you haven't seen it, the synopsis is that this young kid, the Ducks become this superpower in the state of Minnesota, and you remember how
Woohoo,
the Ducks
Minnesota.
used. So they become this almighty, like they've won 30. They become the Hawks.
One state in the Minnesota hockey tournament is basically what happens, and they become this big almighty fucking thing.
Yes. So the kids, and they have an episode where some of the kids come back and they have a Mighty Ducks like fucking ceremony or reunion type thing, and they don't invite Bombay. Well, he was the reason why the Mighty Ducks were who they were. And you have to watch it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I enjoyed it. Go ahead.
So in the new series, most of the kids from the original movie, do they come back?
4 of 5. 5 of them do. So
The
I'm
only
gonna
thing I
tell
care
you. I'm
about
gonna tell you who comes
is
back.
Joshua Jackson, or is he not?
No, he is
What
not.
about
He is-
Banksy?
But
Is
he is
Banksy there?
mentioned. He is mentioned. Adam Banks comes back.
Ooh, Adam
Um,
Banks I had such a fucking crush on when I was a kid. Sorry.
The fuck is that?
Adam Banks from the
Who's in
Mighty
it?
Ducks movie.
I don't know who Adam Banks is.
Guy Germain,
Oh.
the Sophie Moreau, who played Guy Germain's girlfriend.
Mhm.
Was she the goalie?
Not Portman. Who's the other guy?
No, that was
I
Julie.
can't remember the movie at all.
No, Portman is the fucking. No.
Portman is one of the Bash brothers, isn't he?
Yes, but he doesn't come back. It's the other. I'm gonna fucking
Oh,
lose it. Fulton. He comes back.
there you
Averman. Look at me. I'm the man. He's
that's the
back.
one with the
and I
glasses, right?
think that's it. I think it's them 4. Might be a 5th one. Lou.
Aside from Joshua
Oh,
Jackson,
Lou, the little Asian boy, the figure skater. He comes back.
so then aside from Joshua
Remember
Jackson,
that at
most of
all.
the ones from the original
Like Keenan,
Mighty Ducks came back.
he can go
Well,
suck a
that's
dick.
D, but
He
that's
can-
D2 though.
Yeah, well, but you, the little
Is it
Asian,
D2?
he comes back.
Yeah.
He comes back.
Yeah, but aside from Joshua Jackson, it sounds like most of the original cast from the original Mighty Ducks movie is back.
When's the Mighty Ducks multiverse happening? My question.
Say it again, basement.
When's the Mighty Ducks multiverse happening?
It's already happened.
That's what we're
All right,
talking
that's
about.
what I'm looking forward to.
I don't know,
I'm a
man.
hockey fan, and I loved that movie. I love that.
the Mighty
I love-
Ducks, but I also felt like I could put it in a capsule and keep it there. Because
Oh, see, I watch them all the time with my
They
kids.
did a pretty good job with this series. You have to watch it because they
I think Cobra Kai is probably the best.
Ooh,
well,
that's so
Mighty
good. I
Ducks
love
did the
that.
same thing. And I don't know if you haven't watched it. I'm telling you, they did a
Basically-
callback. They do a bunch of callbacks.
I,
Go ahead.
Might
I have a
actually
question.
start watching that tonight.
I have a question for Basement real quick because I actually this popped in my head. With the whole Marvel like multiverse timeline stuff, are you worried that like it's gonna be like a continuous fucking
Cunt.
mess?
I feel like they've basically written a exit door for anything that they might want to change in the future, which is
Well-
basically what they've done in the past.
I was gonna say because I don't think like this continuous thing. I think it's gonna be like a one and done, and then they're gonna be like whatever changes come from that, it's over.
I'd love if they went back, but like when you introduce time travel and multiverse theory, you kind of eliminate any solid okay, so if someone dies or something's emotional, you
Too much
kind of
Ace Back to the
eliminate.
Future then.
You basically eliminate what the emotional weight of anything is
Mm-hmm.
at that point, and that's kind of why, like, when I watch a show, I hate the idea of them putting time travel because first of all, you could never really fucking explain it properly. You can try,
True.
but it
Here's
will
the
never
thing.
be explained properly.
From
Okay,
what
so-
I have heard that the Chris Evans, that is not the last that we are hearing of Chris Evans in Marvel. I have
We're
heard
gonna
that
see-
they will be bringing back him as Captain America at some point in time. Now,
And you will
Falcon,
see Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man again too. I can guarantee it in some form at some point.
Falcon is supposed to still be Captain America as well. So at some point in time, if this is the case, we're going to have two Captain Americas.
Which
When it
one's
comes
gonna
to
be
the-
coming?
Disney has so much funding now; they can pump out any sort of offer. Be like, hey, can you show up for like 30 minutes in this movie? Sure.
Which
Yeah, and
Tom
all of those
Hiddleston-
guys have like made their career on it, so they're like, "There's fans. I want to appease the fans. Cut me a
So-
mill, and I'm ready."
Tom
So your
Hiddleston
concern is
is
that
Tom Hiddleston's one of those actors that I'm surprised that he and Heather is like, and I didn't think about it. Disney fucking making trillions of dollars, so they
Yeah.
can like, hey, we're gonna pay you $3 billion to come and do this series.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a lot of
Isn't it
money.
crazy that he's an actor that really never like
But he is one of
transitioned
those.
to full movie roles.
But he is one of those
TV.
guys. Tom Hiddleston is one of those guys, and I don't know. He may have. He is one of those guys that could win an Oscar by doing a movie.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
how
Like,
good he is.
he's a very good actor. I've seen him in a couple
Yes.
roles, but all of the roles I've seen him in, for the most part, have been television, and
Yeah.
then on the MCU.
He'd
And
be
I
a great
mean-
Doctor Who.
I guess
Yes.
he probably is doing it for dollars on the or pennies on the dollar
Well,
because
I mean,
he's a
he-
fucking
I mean, so
that stuff. So
I'm just curious. So I'm not trying to like pick apart anything, but I'm just trying to get up. So your thought process that anytime almost anyone introduces time travel, when they go back or when something happens, it kind of undoes a lot of what happened originally, and it takes away from the emotional investment of the moments that happen.
Yeah,
I
because
Okay.
I
you can
agree.
always go back.
I disagree. I disagree
You know
because
what I mean?
like when I watched fucking Infinity War and I seen that snap and everybody fucking disappeared.
Yeah, and then they
It's
retconned
still
it in the next
emotion.
movie.
Yeah, but then okay, so that's still
Well, you knew they were
creating
going to.
emotion.
It-
Still
it-
creating emotion because then when they all come back,
But
you're
it's
excited
like-
that they're back.
The thing
But-
is, like on a rewatch, the emotion doesn't
ruins it.
exist. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
that's
It's
different,
like that
though.
instinctive.
but even
emotion, but-
even in the moment, I knew they were coming back, so the emotion didn't really exist to the extent that they
I-
wanted it to.
Well, I think they did that in two, but I sort of agree and I sort of don't. And the reason I say I sort of agree is because I remember we were talking about this on one of those streams where, like, you know, when you left Infinity War, not only was I don't think it was so much the shock of all this happening, because I think we all knew it was going to happen. It was more the shock of who was getting snapped away, who was disappearing, and the
Yeah, I
biggest
agree
one
with
was
that.
the biggest one was Spider-Man. That had the
Yeah.
you can't sit there and tell me that.
And I
there was
mean,
the-
they killed
Alright.
it. Yeah, the two
Alright.
actors killed it in that moment. But at
Yep.
the same time, I
don't
never
wanna
really
go.
like. I knew that was. I mean, you can look at the fucking track record. You know, Spider-Man's not gone, obviously.
Well, what I was
So,
about
like,
to say was 2 months later they announced, "Oh, Spider-Man: Far From Home is going to take place."
but you know, he's not gone.
You want to
I
know
mean, they
an
just got a new
unpopular
actor
opinion?
making
So
money.
it's right.
You want to know
So,
an
but-
unpopular opinion? I thought that this Spider-Man sucked. I don't
Which
like
one?
I don't
I like
like
him.
Tom Holland.
Oh,
I
you don't like
don't-
Tom Holland? I like him
I
more.
like
I think
him.
he's my favorite. I think he might be my favorite because
He's not as good as
He-
Tobey Maguire was.
He
I'm
is.
sorry.
I like his
for me, he's
comedic
better than
value,
Tobey
though.
Maguire because Tobey Maguire always seemed like a 35-year-old man playing a 16-year-old guy.
I like
Tobey
Garfield,
Maguire-
honestly.
Yeah,
Tobey
you like
Maguire-
Garfield?
He
Yeah,
was
I like-
he was pretty good too.
The reason
I-
I liked him was because he was a smart-ass talker, and that was one thing that they never really kind of
Well, Tom
pinned
Holland
down
is
on.
a bit more innocent because he's supposed to be a lot
Yeah,
younger.
and he's a younger kid. That's the reason I kind of like the Tom Holland version.
But I do feel like Tom Holland can encapsulate the role of. If I was gonna make like 10 Spider-Man movies, I would have cast Tom Holland, not the others.
Not only
So-
that, but Tom Holland adds a certain comedic value that was missing from Spider-Man for me anyway before, because with all of the other Marvel characters, they always have those like little one-liners where they're like yeah, those little quips, you know, and Spider-Man was missing that until Tom Holland came.
Why do they
I
need
don't
one?
know.
Why do they need one-liners?
Well, that's what Marvel Cinematic
I
Universe is
mean,
made off of. Let's be real.
Spider-Man specifically. I mean, if
Like,
you really want
we
to boil
just
it down,
destroyed a
Spider-Man was
city.
one of the. Yeah.
What quip do you have?
Let's go to shawarma. Let's but like
it's crazy.
but I get your point. Like in some cases, like on rewatch, of course.
My idea is like once you start to fuck around with time, whatever has happened has already happened. You can only fuck around with time if they're going to introduce a sprawling multiverse theory, and then you're introducing a million trillion different variations of anything going on, where nothing really means anything because you can flip and switch between the different dimensions. If you want fucking Iron Man to still be alive at 80, he will be. Like when someone, I like time travel when you go back in time and you can't change anything because it's already fucking happened. I like the linear line, not the splitting line, because it becomes very messy.
So that's my point, is that I think what's going to happen is, and I think we were talking about this before, is I think Doctor Strange 2 is going to be where all the shit hits the fan. And I think that's going to be like a mini, not an Avengers type of movie, but it's going to be damn close to it in terms of like a big team up, a lot of shit happens, and there's going to be fucking ripple effects that go through the MCU. I get where you're coming from as far as it's also kind of lazy in some cases, because you can be like, well, the multiverse happened, so that's how this thing happened. Ta-da! So I get that argument completely. I wasn't sure if, because I was thinking about this. I'm like, I don't know if you were more thinking like, oh, they're just gonna keep doing this, like, oh, multiverses are available all the time. And after seeing,
they're actually gonna say that most multiverses, like the A, B, C, D, all through Z options are coming to an end, but they have to link it to some sort of cataclysmic event that happens in the timeline that basically,
which is Secret Wars,
destroys all of the timeline, and it could be like. There's multiple options that they have that can do that, but that's where you kind of like you might get Tobey Maguire back, you might get these guys back from a different timeline that's doomed anyway.
It's funny because Loki's first episode kind of touches upon this. Without going into,
go ahead, spoil it. It's all right. It's okay.
It's not anything major.
We'll watch
Gina.
it in like 4 years.
No, trust me, Gina. It's not anything. It's not anything major.
Just like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It's not.
You know what? Fuck you. I forgot about it.
It's not anything major to the first episode, but in the first episode, I mean, we kind of already know the premise. Loki gets captured by a group called the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, and they're basically overseeing all of time. And he gets put on trial for like, hey, you stole the Tesseract, so you're fucking up our time stream, so you're going to be taken care of. And he literally gets on like trial and he says, I shouldn't be here. Should be the Avengers. They're the ones that fuck around with time, not me. And they're like, no, what they did was supposed to happen. You leaving wasn't. Like,
what? That's racial profiling.
But at least they had the wherewithal to be like, yeah. I'm like, shouldn't the Avengers be held accountable? Like, no, that was supposed to happen. It's like, really?
That's the thing. Like, this is why I say it invites. Though the show might be entertaining, people might love it. It invites easy outs for a writing team to be like, well, no, this was supposed to be this and this was supposed to be that. It's not like cohesive storytelling. It's kind of like we're gonna omit what might be fucking ridiculous because we're saying it's not ridiculous.
Right.
We'll have to see how the rest of Loki goes, but I mean, they're at least starting to introduce the idea of this whole shenanigans. We got it, Sargia.
What the fuck does WandaVision tie? Like, how does that tie into anything? Because I started watching.
You watched it? I haven't seen it at all. I'm okay with anybody spoiling it because I probably will know.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I've made it like maybe 15 minutes into the first episode, and I'm so fucking lost as to how this has anything to do.
That's
with
the idea. So WandaVision is a big enigma and a mystery. So the idea is that as you go through the episodes, you start to slowly piece together everything that happens. The only thing I'll tell you, are you planning on watching the what?
Yes. That means I have to fucking actually pay attention. Okay, yes.
I mean, I was
And-
somewhat intrigued, but I kind of hate the premise of it being like a generational, like every episode's gonna kind of like prey upon some sort of like television trope.
Well, not everyone does. Not every episode does, but either. But yeah, I get your point.
Like there's certain like I don't want to watch fucking 60s TV, 70s TV, 80s. I don't really want to watch
Well,
it. So I don't want to see like them preying upon the trope of it. And also two characters that I don't really give a fucking flying shit about.
I like Vision, but
Really? He was a robot.
I know
And
I
with a
like
red
him, though.
face.
He's a
So
robot with
basically,
a heart, though.
WandaVision, the events of WandaVision tie in directly to the next Doctor Strange movie, which is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which we were just talking about, because Wanda is going to be in that movie.
I thought they died.
No, Wanda lives.
He's
Wanda's in.
Scarlet Witch.
But
Yeah,
Vision
she's-
fucking died.
Yeah, Vision died in fucking Endgame or whatever.
Well, you're gonna have to watch the show to see what the fuck happens.
And
Huh?
I
he's
guess
still
so.
alive because they have 1 trillion Infinity Stones in a cupboard.
I don't know. I've made it like 15 minutes into the first episode, and I'm like, what in the flying fuck am I watching?
Okay, do you want me to spoil it really?
I don't care, but
I do. Please don't. I'm gonna watch
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'm
Um,
just like, ugh.
All I'll say is it's all about Wanda. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gotcha. Well, of course.
I love the
Essentially,
fact
she
that
becomes
they
a
do
tie-in
so much
character.
with- they do so much with characters, and then they're like, guess what? Do you want to know who they are?
I think Tim's
70
asleep,
years
so-
later?
Yeah, okay, here's my question. Are they even planning on making another fucking Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yes, December.
It's called the Multiverse of Madness.
No. No Way Home it's coming out at the end of this year.
I have a
Okay,
feeling
I didn't know
the
they already
next,
filmed it.
the next 2 to 3 movies made by Marvel are going to be playing into this weird fucking time
it's
warp
fucking weird,
madness
that's for sure.
crazy shit. I have a feeling the next Spider-Man movie, and spoilers, I don't know if they're spoilers, they might not be spoilers, it's just fucking speculation. They're going to involve a lot of the other actors that played Spider-Man.
We
Supposedly.
saw that in what was it? Which one was it? Was it Endgame? Because Tobey Maguire was in Endgame, but he wasn't
No, he was not.
Spider-Man. No.
Or Phil Flies.
Who the fuck is it that Spider-Man fights on the top of the thingy mabobber?
Lizard.
Is that
Tobey
who it
Maguire.
is?
Or Sandman?
I thought it was, but I thought it was Tobey Maguire.
All I want is fucking Topher
Oh
Grace.
no! It's
That's Venom.
what's his fucking name? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can see his face. He's ugly as fuck. Ethan McGregor? No,
Ethan
Ethan.
Hunt?
Ewan McGregor.
You know McGregor?
Why is that him?
Ewan McGregor, ugly as fuck. What's wrong with you? He's a beautiful
Hello
man.
there.
Who the fuck am I thinking of? It's driving
Who
me
are you
nuts.
thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't think
Spider-Man was fighting him?
Well, Spider-Man came face to face with him on top of the
In-
thingamabobber.
Oh, you're thinking of the movie. Probably the last movie.
You're thinking
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
That's who it is. Thank you. I don't know why I said Ewan
Jake
McGregor.
Gyllenhaal is
McGregor.
an attractive man. What's wrong with you?
Huh.
Shut up. No, he's not. You.
Really?
Yeah, you.
I mean, he
can't-
does have a little bit of a sleazy look to him sometimes.
Yeah,
Listen,
he
I
does
can't
look
see
like he
him-
could get a back alley whore.
I can't
But-
see him outside of Cowboy Hat ever since I watched that movie. Okay, thank you.
I never watched that movie, but he was great in Nightcrawler or Night Watcher, whatever the fuck the movie was.
Do
where he was-
you guys know his sister?
Yes, she was in one of the Batman movies, and she
Yes, I know.
died.
You were the one that told me that they were brother and sister, and at no point in time did I ever put their last name together and say, "Hey, they're related."
They had the same bug eyes.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, that's her name.
Yeah. Oh god, don't look at me like that. They got bug eyes. They're bug eyed.
So what you're saying is we're going to do a group stream of Black Widow, right?
I don't know how much I
I'll
want
watch
to even
it.
see that
I
movie, to be honest.
I'm joking. There's
Okay,
nobody
guys,
who wants to watch it.
Okay, here's
How
my
people
problem.
actually are like clamoring for this movie.
Here's my problem. I can't remember who the fuck is dead and who is alive. Like,
Black Widow is dead.
I'm probably bit.
I know that Black Widow is now dead, but her
Or
movie
is
is
she?
her
Her
movie
movie
takes
is
place.
her backstory.
It's set before Endgame happens.
But
It's
Correct.
imagine,
the movie
imagine
is
like,
her backstory.
But
imagine having 4
is
Avengers
Hawkeye
movies.
still alive?
Yeah, but who cares? But imagine having
You
4
shut
Avengers
your mouth.
movies.
Jeremy Renner is a fucking treasure.
He's got weird fingers. Imagine having 4 movies
Put back in your mouth and go to sleep.
and then 3 years later being like, "Oh, she died. Here's her movie."
That's why I'm curious to see what the fuck it has to do with anything. Because
Nothing
obviously there has
is
to be
what it
some
to do with
point to it.
anything.
No, they're gonna find some way to tie something into it. Because why would they do it?
It's
At the end,
gonna
Loki's gonna
basically
show up and be like, "We're rectifying."
they wanted to
travel,
do this
bitch.
movie sooner, but nobody wanted to put the money into it. That's why
Because
I
they
heard
didn't
about
because at that time there wasn't really too much emphasis.
What's her
on
character?
female
What's her
superheroes.
character? What's her character?
She's a former,
Wait,
she's a
hold on, hold on,
former
hold on, hold on.
KGB
Super
character.
spy.
Oh my god, she is a former KGB agent.
Okay. What else is her character?
Hold on. I'm gonna send you. I actually have a perfect.
Badass.
Hold on.
Yes.
I mean, she's a cool character, but they never even delved into it. There's so many of the Avengers they didn't really like delve into at all.
All right, this picture, and I just put this. I'm putting this picture in the Discord. This is her character.
Can I say something? This is gonna be a spoiler for the fucking people that did not
Nice.
watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Falcon, okay, Captain America was Captain America because he took the serum, right? Falcon does not take the serum, so how the fuck is he gonna be Captain America without taking
He's
the
got
serum?
a suit
Gina,
and
Gina,
wings,
no.
and nobody pays him.
No, Gina, he was Captain America because that is what the government branded him as after giving him the serum.
Right, but that's what
I
I'm saying.
guess
Like he
it's
had the serum. So
the
how
ident-
the fuck
And the serum has
Falcon?
nothing to do with the name. The serum was just to
identity
make
I
has
him
nothing to
this
understand that, but what I'm
giant
saying,
building, this giant hulk of a man.
I understand that,
create
but what
the
I'm
perfect
saying
soldier.
is what made Captain America is the serum, right? Because like the serum made him
Yeah,
super.
well,
no, what made him
Serum
was
made him
stepping on the
super.
grenade when he was 4 feet tall.
Right.
Yeah, that's debatable because
But
the whole.
You're looking too deep into the name, Gina. That's
It's,
the
Oh, I'm looking into the
okay.
person.
Hey,
No,
okay,
you're
so
looking at the
person.
name. You're calling. You're saying he became Captain America because he took the serum. No,
Time
the
out,
serum
mentality.
is not
Okay,
what made
fine.
him Captain,
Okay,
Captain
fine.
America.
Okay, fine. Time out. Steve. Okay, because his name
Yes.
is fucking Steve. Steve
Yes.
takes the serum and suddenly becomes this like impenetrable force, right? Then he gets branded
Yes.
Captain America. Okay, now Falcon is Captain America. He's not an impenetrable force because he hasn't taken any serum. So how the
Correct.
fuck
The
is he
shield.
gonna be?
I can answer that question.
Okay,
So it's the same reason Steve was chosen in the first place. So you
Mentality.
could say that the serum and the name are kind of tied together in the first version because they didn't pick anybody to pick the serum or to take the serum. They chose Steve because Steve had admirable qualities and good traits, and he was a
he
good
was
man.
he was a good
Great
soldier, right?
empathy.
Right. Those are the same reasons. In fact, fun little fact, I think me and Basement talked about this in their initial preview of it. If you go back, one of the last things that Steve says to Falcon before he goes back, he goes, "You're a good man," because he saw those same qualities in him that
Him,
the
that he did
German
in himself.
scientist saw in Steve. So he felt, well, if I'm going to pass the mantle to anybody, I want to pass it to another good man.
Which I
And that's-
understand. I understand that, and then I even understand how, like, in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, the first Captain America that the government chooses, they think that they're choosing the right person, but he turns out to be
The
a
wrong-
total fucking bonk.
Yeah.
So
I like that
Right.
kind of,
obviously,
actually.
I see we're like giving a person a serum and then like branding them Captain America. Like I understand that didn't make him Captain America. You know, like the person made him Captain America. I understand that, but all I'm saying is like, how the fuck is Falcon gonna land on a fucking grenade and not be hurt if he didn't take the fucking serum?
If
He
anything,
won't. He'll die.
if anything, I actually like the fact he didn't take the serum, and they kind of talk about that in the show where he's like, when Zemo asks him, he's like, would you take the serum if you had the chance? He goes, no. He goes, interesting that you like immediately responded that way, and that you didn't want anything to do with that. And he talks. That's kind of themes of the whole show is how like the serum is like a kind of a cheat in some ways, or at least it's exploited that way. And how he said like
I mean, I love the idea the difference between the two characters of Falcon and who Captain America is. I mean, he takes the serum, but it's more along the lines of like, you're gonna fight for this country type deal. And he's like, obviously, I'm gonna do everything for this country, whatever, it doesn't matter. So he goes forward with it. It's not so much, we're gonna make you a super soldier. Are you ready for this? Or you might die or whatever. I mean, he's just like, I jump on a grenade, so obviously I'm gonna take a fucking needle for the country.
Here's the thing. Like, I did really like the fact that Falcon, even though he like, quote unquote, becomes Captain America, he didn't completely lose Falcon. Like, they made him a combination between Falcon and Captain America with the wings. Correct. Everything. I liked that they combined the characters instead of just like being like, oh, you're no longer Falcon, you are now Captain America.
I just really wish they gave him a bit more like story growth outside of the series beforehand, because he was like a non-entity. In the series they did a decent job. I do like the fact that, like, though I harp on the like fucking racial overtones of it and shit like that, I do love the fact that they did say like this one guy that he meets that was supposed to be like Captain America prototype. That's like, they're not gonna let a black guy hold the fucking shield, and he just basically says no, fuck that. Right. They will. But the end speech for him is so preachy that I don't like it.
Oh man,
so anyway, Mortal Kombat was great.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat was fucking great. I don't know how we ended up on Marvel.
I'm sorry. Are we keeping you guys up, Heather?
No, Wendy's keeping us up actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Flag smashers. Fuck flag smashers. Like, who is on their side? Is anybody on their side?
That is the one aspect of the entire show I did not like.
Like, she was unredeemable, and it's like he's supposed to come down as Jesus holding her. I'm like, man, I'm glad she's dead.
That's the one thing I didn't like about the show was the flag smashers. Which might have been a better idea in hindsight, or when they were developing it. But
here's what I'm at. Okay, Bella was talking to me at the moment, so I got a little confused. Okay, sure. The leader of the Flag Smashers, or whatever the fuck, I can't remember her name.
Ginger bitch.
Nobody does. She's red-haired and she's got a lot of freckles.
Ginger bitch.
We're just gonna call her Ginger bitch.
Ginger bitch.
When she's talking to the blonde bitch, right? Blonde bitch said something about, I didn't give you this serum for nothing.
Ah, yes.
So is she the one that is creating all of these new Winter Soldiers, or so to speak?
So they explained in the show that, because that was the big question, it's like, where the fuck did all the serum come from? Because they thought that only, only so many people had access to it. So there was the power broker, who is this, like, who for most of the series was the mysterious, like,
twist too, to be honest.
What?
I kind of hated that twist too. Like,
I mean, we all saw it coming a mile away. So anyway, the power broker was this like mysterious, like big, like underground kingpin who was able to Night
Bollywood.
Who Night Raiden? So who was working with scientists to recreate the soldier serum. That was the guy they found in like the dock, in like the cargo ship thing, like in the lab. So they developed a 20 serum. They were able to somehow replicate it through resources and like trial and error.
Give it to random people.
Yeah, like, hey, let's give it to random people. So they did. That's exactly what they did, because that always works out well. And so when Carly and a couple of the people that she has as part of the Flag Smashers took it, they're like, haha, fuck you guys, I'm going. And they stole the rest of it. So that's why, oh my God. Zemo. I almost called him Zoloft. Zemo.
I feel like the amount of episodes they had for the content they had didn't really like, and it's weird because some of the episodes like stalemated for me. Like they had scenes that stood for forever
They
that
cancel each
didn't
other.
really
It
need to
cancel itself
be
out.
part. Like they only had what 8 episodes, 8
6.
episodes.
Six.
Loki's gonna be
And they-
Loki's gonna be the same too.
They couldn't, in my opinion, they couldn't fill 6 episodes of actual content because they did meander.
I think they're trying to like step in the
Space it
waters
out.
of this a little bit and try to see how it goes. I think that they're trying to like play it cautiously.
I
and-
honestly think that this series was made simply to because there was such a bad reaction from the fans when they gave the shield to Falcon, even though it's in the comic books that they give the shield to Falcon.
Wasn't a bad reaction from the fans. Nobody
Yeah, I
Oh
don't-
my God, there was
Really?
where I
No, there was no nobody cared.
Oh.
there
I mean,
was.
okay, well then they never read the fucking comic book or don't care about any of the lore at all. Like
Time
in the end,
travel.
I don't.
Fuck it.
I think the show tried to say there was a bad reaction where nobody in the fucking, in my opinion, I've never met anybody that was like, oh, you shouldn't get that. But you can have a fucking 120-year-old fucking Captain America hold the shield.
I thought they would. I mean,
The
without
seventh, yes, that's America's ass.
before the movie ended, I thought he was gonna give it to Bucky, but I mean, I'm more happy with Sam because it makes more sense when you
Sam
like
is
break
the
it
more
down.
level-headed. He has the same mentality
Sam-
as Captain America,
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
it's wrong
for
about you,
him
then
to
he's
get
wrong
it.
about me.
Well, and like Bucky still has like such a big journey to go on himself because like and they show that in the show.
I kind of
where he's
hated what
trying
they
to,
did with
like,
Bucky. To
close-
be honest.
Bucky's fucking Sam, sis. Bucky's
Like,
fucking Sam.
I
sis.
liked what they did with Bucky at the beginning, but at the end where he's like trying to find his redemption, he's talking to the Asian dude, and then he's like, "Yes, I'm the person that killed your kid" or whatever, and it just cuts and that's it. I'm like, "What the
But
fuck?"
like that's the thing. Like that guy didn't know what happened to his son, and Bucky.
Yeah, but why don't we see the
Like-
actual emotional retribution? Because you can't just walk away from that. You can't just be like, "Oh,
He
I'm
didn't
good."
just
I
walk
said,
away.
"Well, that's kind of
Well,
what the show
They
shows."
kind of
He
put it on
didn't just-
pause.
He didn't just walk away though, because like it cuts from like him walking out
Saying
the
he did
part-
this to not
door,
saying
but
how
then
it was
they
tragic.
show the old guy in the bar, and Bucky's
Right.
outside of the bar, and
But-
he sees the old guy drinking and or whatever, and he smiles, and then he walks away, knowing
I
that the
don't
old
like.
guy's okay.
I don't like that. To me, that's not a payoff for
I wish-
the arc his character was going through.
I wish they
because-
did it, spaced it out more. Sorry, Basement, go ahead.
No, I'm with you. I feel like at some point in time, I feel like the show creators kind of didn't really know how to. The pacing is all over the place at times, and
I think
that's one of the like Bucky's storyline is something that takes such a huge backseat, but is so important
here's the
that I
thing.
can't believe that they do that with him. And I mean, it like said, they show a lot of fucking stupid shit that happens in this show for no reason. And I'm going to pinpoint the fucking houseboat and the fucking loan shit because I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate it so much. That's the most pandering fucking thing I've ever seen. I hate it
feel
so
like
much.
we need to do a whole show based on talking nothing but Marvel Universe because seeing as to how both of the last shows have fucking gone towards Marvel Universe.
So the only thing I'll say before we wrap up, because I just realized what fucking time it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Heather, if we're keeping you on.
What about me?
It's almost a 4-hour stream.
It's like we've been on for 4
One
hours.
person?
So-
All right.
or Basement. Well,
Mhm.
Heather's the one hosting the stream, so you can just like peace out anytime.
Can I?
But fuck, now I lost my train of thought. Oh no, so like Bucky's one of my favorite characters in the MCU. Just his whole story. The only thing that I didn't really like in Falcon and Winter Soldier was I like that they gave them each separate time at the beginning to kind of catch up with what they were doing, catch up on how they are, what their heads at, blah blah blah. But I felt like Bucky was just like, I'm coming with you, and then like all that development that happened in the very first like episode or two was just like pause, and then it picked right up at the very very end of everything.
And
It
here's the
didn't
thing,
have
I
like a
felt like
Riggs and Murtaugh vibe, which
felt
I
they
wish
should
they
have
put
had.
a little bit more sprinkled through.
Yeah, I felt like a huge portion of the episodes was aimed specifically at Falcon.
Yeah.
Because you see Falcon go through his struggles and stuff a lot more than you actually see Bucky going through his.
But a lot of the Falcon fucking struggles, some of them made no fucking sense. The guy said, like, I'll never get over it.
Need to sleep.
It's like, yeah, you were
just
blipped away. Well, we have
you
no
just want him to get a
record of
payday.
you.
That's all you
Well,
want.
why the fuck was he never paid? And second of all, why is him disappearing for fucking 5 years a big problem when everybody disappeared for 5 years? Half the fucking population.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we're gonna. They spun it as some sort of weird, like, fucking ghetto fabulous story, and I hated that. I hated it because it's not just. It doesn't even make sense.
That's why it's the best show ever.
No, it's not. It's not. And
It
then at
was a
the
good
end,
show. I
in the end, Bucky's like, you know what? I there's so much like that they do racial wise that works, but there's some things that are just like, what?
I did like how like the black man that was that took the serum that was supposed to
That's
be
probably
like,
my favorite part.
Captain America or something like that. Like they wouldn't let him be He's the one that said they'll never let a black man be Captain America.
Because he shows the old line of thought, and Falcon is like, you know what, fuck that shit. The world's not the same as it was before, and that to me is all they really needed to include. They didn't need to include his wife's like his fucking sister's shrimping business or some shit like that.
I'm gonna say his wife
What I
shrimp
really-
dick. I'm like, what the fuck are you
But
talking
what I
about?
really liked about them incorporating like the old black soldier into the I can't remember his name. Into the whole mix.
Time frame.
I love it made sense, and then it also at the end where he has the statue dedicated to him, and that whole room of things that like he did alone, and kind of like giving that man justice as far as all the sacrifices that he went through.
I also love the idea of Falcon not falling prey to an idea that he can break through. It's so Captain America of someone to do that.
Yeah.
So that's why that to me is a win through and through. But yeah, there's other things.
Right. But yeah, it's fucking 2:25 in the morning.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mortal Kombat was a great success.
Yeah, we need to do just one fucking show on just Marvel.
We should.
Works for me.
We should, considering we can't seem to stay away from the topic.
Whoopsie.
What? I gotta watch Loki first and try to make sense of.
Yeah, I
You know what?
honestly think you'll like it, Basement.
I probably will.
Let me know when you're watching it, and I'll just watch it with you.
Well, I don't have Disney Plus, so
I
I'm gonna have to take.
I
some-
do, but like I
college
don't
courses.
know if I can share
Dude,
something.
we could have given you our login again.
Or
I
mine.
can give you mine too, and we can just
Okay,
watch
well, everybody give me their login, and then I will log in and watch it. I'm gonna watch it
Like
right
a
now.
login orgy.
Oh, it's-
But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the actual content of the Mortal Kombat tournament beginnings.
Oops.
Why am I throwing your blade? All right, I gotta train in the shower. I'll
You gotta
log.
train hard.
Oh, God. Oh my God, Connor,
Yeah.
did you guys see that new corn on the cob thing that I put in the fucking chat on that TikTok?
Yes.
Fucking great.
Sure did.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to start jerking off. I don't know when I will stop.
Listen, Basement, you just need to fucking butter your corn. That's all it is.
I don't like the sound of that.
So
Butter your
anyway, we
corn.
will be back
What am I
on
doing
Monday.
with it?
We will be back on Monday with Basement playing Resident Evil over on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Not just playing, beating.
Yes, he's at the
Yeah,
final.
shut up your
stages.
face. Shut up your face.
He's not beating it.
I'm beating it. I'm beating it off.
He's
Believe in
in
you.
the final boss stage over there.
Am I?
So
Well, I don't know, to be honest. I'm beating it though. Connor, I'm tired of your skepticism.
So definitely check us out over on YouTube on Monday. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday here. And have a
Sunday?
good
Isn't
night.
it Saturday?
Saturday, yeah. Jeez. See
No,
what?
she
see,
she lives
see?
in
I was up all night
Minnesota.
last night because of this one.
Time
here.
travel. Doesn't mean anything. Time travel.
Well, Wendy's just fucking death staring us right now. Oh my god, I love it.
Have a good night, everybody. Definitely go check out Connor on his Twitch. You doing anything? Oh, Sunday COD Day tomorrow.
Saturday is tomorrow. I'm going to stab you in the face.
Well,
I'll probably
technically,
be playing some.
technically, it's 2:00 in the morning,
Yeah, you're
Saturday morning.
technically
So
right.
technically,
You're
Sunday
technically
is
right.
tomorrow.
I guess
Mom,
time,
Dad, please
not
stop
stab
fighting.
you.
I'm gonna stab you, basement. Shut up.
I'm gonna stab everybody.
So
We're gonna get
definitely
content violated for.
definitely check out his Twitch as well. That is okay, babe. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
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 And